So you have prepared all what you want to say, right?
No problem.
All right, all right. So we are live already. Good
Okay.
morning to each and every one. So today again we have Apostle Peter Daniel's mother-in-law. So me and her spoke this morning, and she was telling me how they've been calling her, even trying to threaten other people to put pressure on her so that she can stop speaking. But by the special grace of God, we thank God that live video we did yesterday, we begin to get good reports. Because when we were about to go live, she was telling me that what can I do for her so that her people can be brought out of that place, because she's not happy that they are still there. Her children, her little children, they are still there. Family is still there. She's not happy. She has been isolated from her family and be tagged a witch by Apostle Peter Daniel. So, and even Apostle Peter Daniel followers watched yesterday. Now, by the grace of God, those of you who are coming to although there are some people who came and gave me counsel that, oh, when people are speaking, give them room to speak. By the special grace of God, today I will not be speaking more. After I'm done with this, I'm going to be leaving the floor for her, except there's an important reason for me to maybe intercept, then I will intercept. But if there's none, I will allow her to speak. So, but those of you that are saying, Bro Ruben, you talk too much. Bro Ruben, you talk too much. Let her talk. Don't you know that part of the talking is what is making you anxious to hear her more? Then this is my channel. Those of you are saying, oh, you'd have done a podcast. Go and be exposing preachers. Let's see how far you two can go. This is my channel. This is how I do my own thing. So if you don't like it, it's fine. You can leave. But if it's about talking too much, by the special grace of God, I'm not going to be speaking much today. I'll let the woman to do most of her talking. So without wasting much of your time, Ma, you are on standby. Please, those things you didn't tell us yesterday. And if you can start with telling us what happened after the live yesterday, who and who called you, what went on, expose them, so that the more you are exposing them, the more they will be scared to do anything, because they know that anything they do, you are going to tell it to the world. So let's start from there. God bless you, man.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. And I thank God for the gift of life for every one of us this morning. Glory be to Him. And I thank you for the listening to my issues. May God bless you all. Well, this morning I've been receiving many calls, even from my husband. Have been calling me, but I'm not picking those calls. I'm not picking those calls because for me to be out here is I'm doing what I'm doing now because God says I should do it. That is number one. Second one is that for my family to be out there, for my children to be out there because of their future. Though they may be saying that they may be saying that which future, this and that. Once they are still there, their future, I don't know. But I know by God's grace, with what God says I should do. My husband may be hearing me now. He may be seeing me as a bad person. Even my children, they may be saying that what I'm doing is tarnishing their image or this. And I'm not mentioning any name. But I know by the God's grace, they will know what is happening later. They will know what I'm doing for them later, which I'm with God. So that is that. So for the continuation of what I've been saying yesterday, after everything went off like that, when they said I'm a witch, this and that, and okay, let me start from where I said my husband now ignore me, and he was sleeping in separate room with my last daughter then. So after that, we've done a meeting. We've done a meeting with me and my family, which included my daughter, which is Apostle Peter Daniel's wife, on WhatsApp. That they are telling me that even she's telling me that I should go and confess, which my husband too said I should go and confess. that everybody have known in the ministry that I'm bewitched, I'm this and that. Many people know where to be hiding myself. I should go and confess this and that. And I said, okay. I told my daughter that, okay, in this case now, where it is, when we are talking about it, your husband make mention that if I know that I'm not a witch, I should let God prove himself to me. What is the proof is that God says, if I didn't confess, I'm not going to go to heaven. Then maybe, if I could remember, maybe he said he will kill me, or maybe he said something like that. I don't know. But if I'm not right, may God forgive. But like maybe I'm going to die or so, so and so for sure. So I now told her, my daughter, that please, I'm sending you back to your husband. Tell your husband that proof, I need it, that he should tell God to prove himself to me. He now say that I should tell him. I said, yes, tell him that he should tell God that he should prove it to me that truly I'm a witch. At least if God wants to prove himself, it's either he strike me down or he make me run mad, or anything can happen, because God loves those people that challenge him. So he now said, okay, no problem. My husband still persuading. I said, no problem. You should tell his husband. So maybe after maybe 2 weeks after that, I didn't hear any response. I now called my husband one day, because they are going to the office then. After we done those they've done those first deliverance, which they did, and he said that they will go back, they will do this, my something which apostle said I will not make heaven, that God said I will not make heaven. Okay, so I'm inside the room. I can't go out. I always be inside the room. I can't join them with service anymore. Everybody all the sisters in the ministry, only the brothers that are coming to check on me, calling me at the window, mommy, they think that maybe I'm in long prayer. They don't know what is happening. They don't have the full detail of what is happening. Some of them will come and knock because to fetch water for me. Mommy, do you have water today? Let me go and fetch water. So that's the only thing I can see. My husband is just to wake up in the morning, because of the brainwash. Apostle Peter Daniel have brainwashed my husband. My husband will just wake up at his place, take water bath, and just say, Shalom, he's going to office. So, do you need anything today? Do you this and that? If I said I need anything, he will just drop the money and go. He don't want to know anything about me anymore. So all those things have been choking me, have been giving me problem, which are just coming. And in that room, I'll pray. I don't know, I'm just doing anything I can do. So after that, when we left there, I now called my husband one morning when he was going to office. I said, please, sir, I want you to help me to tell Apostle Peter Daniel, when you reach office, tell him that I've sent his wife. Okay, no, that's not how that's not the first thing. The first issue that I said is that my husband came that morning. He now come and sit with me. He's now saying that he wanted to talk with me. I should stand up, and he wanted to say something, that the proof that I said God should prove himself to me concerning the witches or wizard or something, that I should rethink it too, because if God strike, if God do this, if God do this, do you think they can see me? The only thing he's telling me is that I should go and confess. If I confess now, I will see God mercy, and we'll move on with our life. We'll do this. I said, once I'm not eating, I can't say I can never vomit it. I'm not who you people say I am. He now said, because when you said that okay, I've sent him to Apostle that he should give me a report that I want him to prove it. He now said, when he told Apostle, and today now, yesterday morning, one of the, which is the PA a personal assistant to Apostle, said he had a dream that Apostle, he saw a dream that the dream is so bad, which means that if Apostle tell God to prove himself to me, that what he see that happened to me is very worse. And I said, my husband is now using that to plead to me that instead of that, for me to have to tell him to give me the proof, I should go and confess without knowing what I'm going to confess, without knowing what you people are saying, talking about. And I told my husband that morning, I said, sir, if all the prophets in all wide world are saying the same thing, I still stand on my toe that I need the proof from God. I'm not going to go down for that. I'm not care about any dream anymore. I'm not care about any prophecy. I'm not care about anything anymore, any preaching that anybody can give me. Tell Apostle that I need a proof from God. Let God prove himself to me. You know, say, is that what I'm going to say? I say, yes. You now went. So maybe after 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I didn't receive anything. Early in the morning again, one day, I now knocked my husband's room where he's sleeping. I said, I want to see him. I said, I sent it to Apostle, and I'm not hearing any reply because I want to move on with my life. I can't just stay here. I need to be useful for God. I can't just stay inside the room, isolate myself there. Tell him to prove it. Then after proving it, I will know the next step to take for my life. My husband now says that he have told him that what he says is that he said he's going to ask God first. I said, ask God for him to prove for me when you said I'm a witch, and I said no. For God to prove himself, so he's still going to ask God again. Why is he going to ask? Is it not the same God that said he's going to prove himself for me? So God should be happy that I even challenge him. Why is he going to ask God again? And I said, that's what he said. I said, okay. I said, don't even worry. I will chat him. I now chatted Apostle. I do a voice note. Even this voice note and the reply, I will send it to you. May God help me to remember. So I now told him that, please, Apostle, concerning the issue of proof that you said God said is going to prove himself to me if I didn't confess. I've sent your wife and I've sent my husband to you. Please, sir, I need a quick answer because I want to know the next step for my life to take forward in my life. You now send chatted message back. If I could remember, you now said, Shalom, ma. Don't worry, just maybe kindly have a patience that God will take perfect, Jesus Christ will take perfect control of everything. That's only what he said. I will send it if I could still remember because I didn't check it, but I know that is what he said. I didn't say anything. And okay, and I'll reply that, please, for that, I want it to be faster because I want to move on with my life. So maybe after 2 days after that, he came to where we members are lodged in one hotel at Ibadan, where we are. Not even, it's motel, not hotel. So when he came, I've been hearing his voice outside. So he now passed through where our room is. So I went out and I met him. I said, Apostle, please, sir, I wanted to see you when you are through. He said, I can see him now. And I said, concerning the issue of God proving himself to me, that I'm seeing that I'm wasting my time and I want the proof. He now said, you cannot use Yoruba adage that like boiling water. If you are boiling the water, so you can't just dip your hand inside it and said you want to just pack the water like that. That meaning that I should be patient for now, that I should not rush myself. Is going to ask God, and if I know that I'm sure that I need God proof. The day he said it, I would have said God should prove it. But now, before he can do that now, he's still going to ask God. God will still give him permission and will tell him to do that and this. I said, is the delay is too much. The time is too far for me. I don't think I can. He now said this and that. I said, even if God prove himself, I can still wait in this ministry for for some months, for some years, for you to see that God proved himself to me before I left. But I want that proof now. He now said, he cannot do, he's still going to ask God. He cannot do anything without asking God, without this and that, without. So we just say all that. So he left that day, which he go. So that one left that day. So, but all that time, I mean, I'm still inside that room, not going out, not going to anywhere. To the extent that when my first son that I said yesterday, that now sent a voice note to me, that's when I now move out from that Ibadan, which is not at the mountain that I lived here, because of the isolation, because they have already killed me totally, spiritually, everything, including my husband. And whatever my husband is doing that time, I know is what they believe in, which Apostle Peter Daniel was brainwashing them. And all the sisters, which is the apostle sisters, that they are seeing dream, they are seeing this, they say that I'm a witch. Some people say they saw me as a animal, some people say they saw me as a snake, this and that, and this and that. Okay, who are those people? They can't present out anybody to me. At least those people that are saying something concerning me, you can give me proof. Let them come to me and say it. And I've been in that ministry for so many years, cooking for the ministry. They are eating those foods. Spend all what I have to that ministry. Sometimes if there's nothing for members to eat, instead of that, I and my children will not eat. I'll take out all what I have for them to eat. Okay, present them to me. The second sister of Apostle, they're saying that if they are not seeing you as a pastor's wife, a whole pastor's wife, for them to be seeing you, is it not that something is wrong somewhere, this and that, and you cannot. The only thing we are telling you is that you should confess. You should confess, all of them, including the mother. They don't want to listen to me. Okay. That went. At that time, I left there. And when I went to this great man of God, when I'm leaving, they accommodate me, which I told you yesterday, the man and the wife, they tried the possible best. Take me to so many of ministers of God that are into deliverance, that they will just be pleading, please help me pray, do the deliverance for this woman, maybe for God to confirm. I have confirmed this woman is not who they talk, they said she is, but please, maybe you two can help us. What I'm telling you, I went to the white fasting for 7 days again, for I myself to see the proof that, okay, God, you are saying that I didn't have this thing. The man of God really tried with the wife. Take me to please, the man of God. Okay, the man now concluded that they are going to call them to settle the matter. The man of God, the wife, they called them. They called. Okay, even before he called them. The man had not called them. Why the man did not call them is that he's expecting Apostle, because Apostle saw maybe in TikTok when I went to go and meet them at the mountain then. So they are videoing me where they are doing the deliverance for me on the mountain to pray for me. I knelt down in their midst. Before they left I left the mountain, which I went to go and meet them, the man of God. So maybe he saw those things on social media. He now called the man. So when the man prayed for me, And by that time, the man of God, his mind is just for me to be saved and for my family to know that what they are saying is not true, taking me here and there, this and that, prayer. So the man, it did not even occur to the man to say, okay, I want to call Apostle. So later, Apostle saw that. I can say maybe after a month of that, if I'm not misleading, may God have mercy on me. I can't remember many things like that. But so Apostle now called that man of God. He now said, that you did something that was very painful to him, telling that man of God that was very painful. You can accommodate Sister Faith, came to come and meet you on the mountain, and you saw her, you cannot call me, you cannot do this. This man of God is an elderly man. How he was approaching the man of God like a son to him. So the man of God said, okay, Apostle, no, it's not how you saw it, so it's not this, this is how everything goes, and we pray, we tell him to pray, we went to go and pray for her, this and that, and as he was explaining, it's just that, and he's a type of person that if he's talking to you, he will want you to bow, to calm down. You will be the one to say, okay. You want you people to know that his own word is the priority. You don't want to care, maybe you are older than him or you are younger than him. He will just like authority. And you must dance to the tune. Because when he will finish with you, he will tell you that God says that. Okay. The man of God now explained to him. He now said, how can you do that? How can you do this? That you supposed to call him when you see at least say this Sister Faith, this somebody she's my in-law. She's my in-law. So you're supposed to call me and tell me that this sister is with you. That man said, okay. You and I, we are talking together. We greet each other together. Why can't you called me your friend? Is there anything that can be going on as a body of Christ and as a brother in the Christ that you cannot tell me? When you married the daughter of this woman, I was there. And the one that was like your friend, I know everything that all what they are doing there. You invited me, I came there, and I witnessed the wedding with you people there, which I didn't know anything concerning the preparation of the wedding or anything, but I came there. But if anything is now going on, as a brethren in the Lord, you're supposed to have called that, okay, so, please, man of God, this is what is going on, please help me to pray, help me to do. You didn't do that. The woman now came to me. Jesus did not tell me that I should drive the woman away. No, Bible does not tell me that. Even if she's what you people call her, to send her away or to neglect her is not the solution. So what is there now is that what I should do, what Jesus will do. If Jesus was alive, that is what I'm doing. Apostle nearly talked to this man. He's not supposed to do so. He's supposed to call him. He's supposed to ask. Don't you know that the woman that is with you, the woman have caused many atrocity in the camp. He have caused many atrocity. If you hear what he has done, and even there are many witnesses that are there that can witness what I'm saying. Even the husband, even the man now said, okay. If that should be the case, how can we settle this matter? He said, even to settle the matter is what he will say is that the man of God should come and meet him at Ibadan. Him and his wife, they should come to Ibadan to come and meet him there. That man now said, you should be the one to come here because the person we are talking about is with me. So for you to come here to settle the matter here amicably is very easy. He said no, that he should be the one and the wife to come there. Even if they are coming, they should not bring me along. They should not bring me along with them. Only two of them should come, because he have many witnesses. Even there are many witnesses, like almost 10 people that can witness. So the man of God now expects him to bring all those witnesses, including his children, including the husband, everybody. The man of God expects him to bring every one of them to his house. And even he don't want to see the woman. He don't want to see him. Likewise, my husband was saying it. He's now saying, Pastor, have you? So they are just saying it like that. The man of God said, okay. Now, he said, I should not bring this woman. Okay, no problem. If I should not bring him, how are we going to now settle the matter? Because the man of God tried, and the wife, they tried their possible best for this matter to be solved. But Apostle said, no. So they closed that chapter that day. Later on, the man of God we are still praying, going to people to pray that God should settle the matter, God should do this. In fact, they really tried. So later, the man of God now said, what should I do? There is a platform that man of God and some of the men of God too, they are, which Apostle Peter Daniel too was there. And one of those man of God, there is one man of God there that has an elderly man. So the man of God now called that elderly man, explained to him what is going on, that he should please to help him to talk to Apostle. The man of God now said, okay. So the man of God called Apostle. He talked to Apostle. The same song Apostle was singing, that is what he's still singing. That he's not having any hand in it too. It's not even him. He don't have any matter. You don't have any hand in this matter. Even his daughter, Shebi is a daughter that said she's a witch. It's a daughter that saw her in the spirit realm. It's not even me. It's the daughter that confessed that she saw her mother. Is now placing the blame on my daughter. Is now taking everything on my daughter. That is her daughter and all her children. They saw her too. They know. They do this. So he doesn't have anything. He doesn't do this. The only thing is that he don't want to see her again on the mountain. The man of God pleaded to him. Apostle said no. Well, the man of God later dropped the phone and called that man of God that I'm living with. That this is what I've tried my best to. This is what he said. So the man of God but still, the man of God that I'm living with still contact the man of God again that, please, sir, I can't just be looking at this woman. She's not a small child. At this age, where will she go to? No money. The husband is not sending money again. He's not doing anything. To buy something 50 naira is very tight for me. And them too, they are managing them. So the man of God said, okay, for him to see the family, the children, I cannot call the children again. The children cannot call me. None of them, I'm hearing their voice. The last born that they said, the last daughter that they
Okay.
They even bring many things when a girl's teacher chatted on me. When the girl was chatting on me, if we call me, will chat me, send me message, mommy, it is well with you today, this and that. That my last daughter that they said she's a witch. So because of that, maybe because they saw that, I'll just be hearing many things. They will call. They say, I sent my daughter that today in the night, I sent her to go and to carry on what I've been doing on the mountain before I left. That I am giving that girl the priority. That the girl said she saw me in the dream, she did this. I said she should carry on with the work, and they are going to give her a position, or they are going to give her a crown also. That this and that. Another day, they call again. They said, my husband called me that I'm warning you. I'm warning you. You should leave this girl alone. You should leave this girl alone. The word that you say you should be. I'm hearing Apostle Peter Daniel voice under the something, when my husband was calling, that I'm warning you, you should leave this girl alone. Don't, if you want to go and die, if you want to go to hell, you should go to hell. Don't take my daughter, because I know what I tell God before God give me those children. Before God did, and I said, okay, when God give you those children, you are the one that you vomited them from your mouth. It's not woman that give birth to them. So God just put them in your mouth and you vomited them out. All right. What they said, I said, I'm saying, you said, I'm sending the girl. Okay, you said I'm in darkness. Why you that are in light, Abi, are you not a light? Your Bible tells you to plead with a darkness, to be begging darkness, to leave darkness alone. If truly you people have the Spirit of God, that you said is God that is with you, dear, and you are doing all what you are doing with the Holy Spirit of God, through the Holy Spirit, can't you send that Holy Spirit a work to go and, okay, this person is disturbing us. God, go and do this to the person. Why will you be begging me? Must you beg me? You don't need to beg me, because light and darkness cannot be together. That is what you always say. So I said that on that day. So I cut the phone. So another day again, Apostle called. No, Apostle did not call. So the man of God now talked to the same man of God that he pleaded with to talk to Apostle. So the man of God now called Apostle that they should have, okay, he now give them condition that if they wanted to settle the matter. Hey, Apostle now said, the man of God, my husband, the wife of the man of God that I'm living with, and the man of God that I'm living with, and the other man of God, my husband and him, they should come to Ibadan. So them said, no, they cannot come to Ibadan. He now said maybe they can meet at some, maybe an eatery, and he will bring along those witnesses with him to come and talk there. The man now said, okay, even if that should be the case, okay, no problem. If that is what you want, which they are talking that this and that. My husband was saying that, in fact, the light and darkness cannot be together. And what the man of God was telling him that even if light and say it, okay, this woman have given birth to you 4 children. Try as much as possible, give him something to establish herself. At least you will not leave her like that, to just be being a beggar on the street. Do something for her. My husband was saying that even the one that he has sent to her before, on that match, he made a mistake. Okay, I remember this now. When I leave that mountain, when I went to go and meet, after leaving the mountain of that man of God, I went to my father's place to go and meet them on the mountain also. I called him, he described the place, and I went there. As my father saw me, he was crying that, what happened? Why are you like this that day? So when I met them there, then my husband is still send money to me, because it's going towards the end then. He normally send me allowance, and he sent it to me that day. So I collected it. I thank him. I pray for him. And I'll tell him that now, if I'm going to finish the fasting and prayer here with prayer for the deliverance here by next week, that's for me to come back home. And I even tell him that it's only one clothes that is on me that I come out from that Ibadan. I wanted to buy maybe 1 or 2 clothes to change that clothes. He sent money. Okay. So when we now finish, the prayer was now going to an end. And I called my husband that, sir, I've finished the something, they've done the deliverance. So he said, I should still wait till they should still do the deliverance very well too for me. Oh. I should still stay with my father there for now, because you can't come to the mountain now. You can't come to the, I said, I can't come to the mountain. What did you mean? What are you saying? He said, I can't come to the mountain now. I can still stay with them. Let them do the deliverance for you very well. Let them do it for you so that they will assure that you are free from there, this and that. I say, how am why do you think that I should be living with my father again? He now said, okay, maybe if you can go and look for a room, a house that you can rent, you can be living there. I say, please, so are you telling me that you are divorcing me already? He said, not like that, but in this stage now, light and darkness cannot be together. I say, do you hear yourself? People are asking you, they are asking you that you yourself, what did you see concerning what is going on? Have you prayed to God to know who your wife is? He said, what testimony did I need again? Did I need to go and be asking God for that when everybody has known it, and your children too, even your daughter confess about it? Okay. I said, okay, no problem. I went. So we are looking for the house. That's okay. In my aim is that even when he said a room, I said, okay, with the man of God, I said, I don't want to collect a room, maybe a room and a parlor self. By that time, I'm hoping that with the prayer we are doing, that God will change hand, which them also will see themselves and come out from that place. That if whenever they came out, they will still see somewhere to stay instead of roaming about. So far, we didn't have any hope in any way again. We don't have any house to go to back. So that is all what is in my mind. We now went to go and get apartment. The money then for the apartment, they said, is 350, which I later called him. He shouted that is a room. He said I should collect. I said I didn't see any room, and truly that time I didn't see a room. That's what I'm saying. That is okay. He now said, okay, he will send the money. He will do the. He sent that money for me to go and take the house. Okay, we rented the house. He now and I called him that I've rented the house. Though. All what I'm going to be using there, I know much. You don't have much money now, but even if it is the bed that I can be using, I will need gas. I will need chair to sit and pots. If I don't, for now, only those things that I can use that is very important for me, just to manage myself for now. My husband now said, all those ones now. He will check our place there on the mountain. Anything he can see that he can bring for me to do, he can do that. But for bed, there's no bed. And I say there's no bed. Am I going to the man of God now called him that you can't tell her to be sleeping on the floor. He said this and that. Okay, no problem. For him to now send all those things, he now called one day. Okay, I've been calling him. Because he have tested me when I called him on phone. Maybe around that March, he tested me on WhatsApp, chatted me that I should not call him on airtime again or calling. That whatever I wanted to say, I should be telling him, chatted him on WhatsApp only. And I said, okay. I cried. If you see me by that time, but I thank God for those men of God and the wife then. So I chatted him that, okay, no, he's the one that said I should go and price a foam then, mattress then, which we went with those men of God and the wife to go and price. When I now told my husband, he said, money, the money is not this and that. He didn't say anything about that again. So I leave him. I think maybe no, by that time there's no much on him. So since then, I'm still living with those men of God. The house rent, I've rented it. The money is yielding. So later on, the man of God now called the man to pleaded to him that, okay, if you don't want anything to do with this woman, so far the woman has given birth to you and you've lived with her for over 23 years ago till now, and no, in what you have been hearing, that nobody has ever come in between you people. You have to think of all this and help this woman out. They now said they should come to somewhere. Apostle said they will bring their his witness to the man. They should meet in somewhere. They should do this. They are on WhatsApp call that day, which I later come out to the sitting room. I listened to those conference call that they are making that night. So after they said that, my husband is now saying that, what he has done, like this, Apostle was saying that, even what they wanted to do, this and that, is they are just talking like that. The man of God now said, okay, Apostle, wait. In that conversation, in that conference call, it shows that Apostle himself did not want me and my husband to be together again. Because all what he's saying is, all what they are asking my husband is Apostle that is answering them. It's Apostle that is answering that man of God online. So the man now said, Apostle, wait, I'm talking to the husband of the woman. You, so person, what did God told you about your wife? Did God say you should leave your wife? Did God say you should separate with your wife? My husband said, Apostle want to talk. The man now said, no, Apostle, I'm not talking. I'm talking to the husband. My husband now say, no, what is there is that if you know what this woman have done, if you know all those things that are not even relevant, if you know what she has done, if you know this and that, if you see what he has done, even her daughter even confess that she saw her, she do this, she do that, all the atrocities here. Of God says, please, what I'm asking you is not what you are answering me. When all these things are happening, I expected you to call your children together, to go on your knees, even if this woman is what you said she is, to plead to God, to talk.
I think that's network. I think our network is not stable because of our location. So, but
that's what you said.
Okay. We're not hearing you at a particular point. I was not hearing you at a particular point. So, but you can continue, ma.
Okay. Apostle said, is Apostle that now raise up his voice, that they have done so many deliverance. The one they want to do for her, she did not want to she's hardening her heart. They done the deliverance, but she's hardening her heart. So the heart that she's hardening now make her to leave the camp. You don't want them to do the deliverance because she don't want to deliver herself. And as you are seeing how she's very strong in that darkness. So in that is that man now gonna say, please wait. As you are me that you are hearing this voice, I'm a deliverance minister. All the deliverance Jesus did in the Bible, is it with force? The man of God talked to him that day.
Good question.
He now said, that is the, he's now calling the man of God that I'm living with, that do you know, maybe you know that to the call, I'm a deliverance minister to the call. It's part of my ministry. It's part of this. The man of God said, that is not what I'm saying. So the man of God now said, okay, how are we going to do it now? Apostle wants to talk again. What Apostle was saying that day, the man of God now said, with all how Apostle is taking this matter, he now see later after the conference call, that he now see that Apostle did not want this matter to be settled. So that day, the man of God just concluded that for what I'm hearing now and what I'm seeing now, while you people are doing and you Apostle, I don't think we need to have any meeting again. Because what I wanted to know, I've seen it. So no need of doing any meeting with you. No need of going around to go and do any meeting. That's how they cut it that day. So that one left, which the man of tell to the man of God that is with me that they should be praying for me, and whatever God help them to use to help me, they should do. God will help me. God will do this. He prayed for me, and he said, for now, he will even tell the man of God to leave Apostle alone, because all what they are doing there, he can see that is not. This is not religion. This is not Christianity. Even if the Bible says if your enemy is hungry, he even said pray for your enemy. Even if you are seeing this woman as your enemy, must you say you should go and die? If Jesus was alive, is this how Jesus will treat the woman? That he can, with what he saw this night, he can even say that what they are doing there is cult. It's not Christianity. It's not Bible.
Exactly. I said it too.
So that is what the man concluded. That man of God now said, him is fed up of his matter that he don't want to involve. That's how we close that chapter that day. So another one I remember again, a day came that I just, maybe early in the morning, we just saw a voice note that my daughter did. And we are hearing some voice down that, yeah, like my husband has, there are many there that, oh yeah, say it. And I said, Mommy, shalom, ma. Shalom, Mommy. Please, I wanted to tell you that you should leave me alone. No, Mommy, I don't want to see you in my life again. Mommy, you will not end well. Mommy, you will go to hellfire. Mommy, you will do this. You are threatening my life. You said I should be doing this. You said people are saying it, or like they are telling her to do it. That, Mommy, I don't want to see you in my life. You are not my mother. You are not this. You will go to hell. You will never end well. You will never do this. As I heard it, I run outside, inside my room, to go and give it to the man of God that I'm living with and the wife. Hearing that, the man of God called Apostle, that Apostle, is this what the apostles of the old in the Bible do? Is this what you are teaching all your members there? For a child to be cursing the mother, do you know the repercussion and the implication that what has happened? We later caused this girl. Were you not there? I say, man of God, what is there is that even that voice note, she did not do it today. She had done it before. They wanted to send it before, but I'm the one that said they should not send it. They should not send it to. I don't even know that they will send it, because he used my first daughter's phone to do it. That what is there that why he now do it now is because they had they are doing some maybe prayer for her, and the Spirit of God was tormenting her. That she's going to die. He's going to kill her. That is when he voicely say all those things out, because the Spirit of God was tormenting her. That he himself had a dream. He saw a big sacrifice he carry, and when he wake up, he now called the girl. He now asked her that, today, which sacrifice do you people prepare? Which sacrifice do you people do? The girl now saying that he saw her mother. They do the sacrifice. They said they should do this. They said they should do that. So when the Spirit of God was now tormenting her to that she's going to kill her, that's when he did that voice note. So it's nothing like you don't even know that they send it. So that's how it is. The man of God say, Apostle, to a mother that give birth to a daughter. I'm so surprised for all what you are doing, Apostle. In fact, I'm so disappointed. So the man of God talked to him that as the man of God was talking, Apostle was just doing as if, like is my regime, like is my I'm in my palace, that nothing, and he's just taking it as if, not seeing it as anything. So the man of God now said, they cannot, what they are saying, what he's even saying that day, that this is my authority, this is, the man of God was so ashamed, was so disappointed. In fact, the man of God nearly cried that day, which I said, the man of God should leave him alone. They called the phone. And I went inside my room, I knelt down, I prayed that God, all what Apostle Peter Daniel did to my family, to be doing to me, I know they are not the one. I know. Because my family is my family, which I know them. Even my husband is not the type of person that can do those such things. I know. And I break every yoke which comes with what that girl did in that girl's life that day. So I pray for them. I still continue. Cry, plead to God, the man of God, the wife, they console me, they do this, they do that. And we still we are moving on. So in another way round, if I could remember, when we are in the mountain,
Yes.
Apostle and the family, I can say the family, I don't know. I don't know the type of family they are. I don't know how to qualify them. In that ministry, they to the last. You can't come to that camp in that ministry and somebody will be telling you that this is Apostle Peter Daniel's mother-in-law. They will be saying, no, it's not the woman. She's not the mother of the wife. Because they will warn me like the last child of the Apostle Peter Daniel's family. If anything occur between me and her, you will see how this lady will be talking to me like. And Apostle will not say anything. At the end of the day, I will be the one to kneel down and be begging them. If anything happens between me and Apostle or anything or any member, I will be the one to kneel down in the presence of Apostle, be kneeling down for him, to be begging him. Okay. I remember this one. I mentioned yesterday that me and two sisters, we are doing interceding prayer for Apostle today, which God and Holy Spirit can witness this. When the mother said, it's another thing we are doing this and that. That's how the mother used to be. And those sisters, that's their life. That is their life, which I know God will give them the reward. When the reward came, they surely eat that reward, the fruit of that reward. It's only if they did it in the right way. So the sisters now, they now come up again that me and those sisters, it's another thing we are doing, that I'm backbiting Apostle to them. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Okay. It's one incident. If you want to pray like that, there are some things that we'll talk about. And those sisters, I let them to understand, to know how I'm feeling, what is going on in between me and Apostle. I can tell you, since the day that Apostle have married my daughter, there's no cordial relationship between me and an Apostle, between me and my daughter. No. They may be laughing with me, Apostle may be laughing with me, but deep down of him, I know he hated me. Both the mother, both the sisters. And all these people, they eat out of my sweat. Which I know. The person that will be telling my daughter that I don't want you to stay close much with your mother, because that your mother, if you can change this, because your mother is this and that too. I'm hearing it, but I'll keep quiet. We are living in the same camp. My daughter will be going and coming, passing through my room, my house there, where we are living then. We use zinc to do it then. My daughter will not say Mommy Shalom until I come outside. I'm calling my daughter Mommy, while my daughter was calling me name. Just adding sister.
So your daughter will just say, let's say your name is Jumoke. So you say your daughter will call you
Sister Jumoke. Yes, that is the instruction that the husband gave to her.
Lord Jesus.
That is how everything is. And it demarcates me and my daughter, that he always tell my daughter that your husband's family are your family, which my daughter herself will be like running for me, giving me gap. That is how Apostle have shattered, have destroyed my family, which we are not like that before. My daughter cannot come in since when she can never come to my, even if she come, she will stand at the door. Mommy Shalom, how are you today, ma? How's the night? How's this? I just said I should check on you. That's all. She went out. It's only when I complain, to the extent that it's reached a point that my Apostle's mother will now embrace my daughter. When they have the first son, I'm the one that take care of that first son. When they have the first son, I take care of the son till that boy was a year plus, which, you know, anybody that take care of it, baby like that, they will be the one, you will be the one that they will love. You understand how you take care of them. So all that the boy, if the boy see me, he will run. He will do, to the extent that the mother of Apostle, the boy does not even, you know, not because the mother don't relate with the boy like that. Do you know that? I've heard this severally, that one day Apostle will be saying that the boy, and by that time the boy was still he's not up to a year then, maybe let me say 8, 9 then. The boy, you know how kids used to do now. Apostle will now be saying that when the boy wake up in the morning, he did not greet him. He is calling him. He did not answer. He's just looking at him. He's very stubborn. He is getting stubborn. The spirit of your mother is inside this boy. It's inside. Apostle will remove her belts on her waist. You know how the belts of you men are thick enough? He will squeeze it together, place the boy on the chair or on anything that he saw. He will be beating the boy.
Can you imagine?
That the boy is beating the boy. Everybody can witness it in the camp. Anybody that says that all what I'm saying, they can confront me, including Apostle and my husband, with all what I'm saying. They should come outside. He will beat him. He beat him totally one day, that the boy's buttocks swell up. A year-old boy.
Wait,
yes.
Sorry to cut you. You know, people said I should not talk, but once in a while I'll have to be getting clarity of what you are saying. This person that you say Apostle Peter Daniel is beating, who is this person? This child that Apostle Peter Daniel is beating?
His own child. His own first son.
His own child.
Yes,
Apostle Peter first son.
Yes. I even call my husband. Yes. I called my husband one day.
How old is the boy?
I said by that time, the boy was going to a year. By that
Jesus.
time. I even called my husband maybe once or twice, that what this man is doing to this boy. You know, they are taking revenge of me, that because I'm the one that trained him from baby. that have invoked a spirit of pride or this in the boy. That's what all the sisters and the mothers are saying. No, they said this
Oh,
which I hear. That's why
oh,
he's doing that to that boy.
because they feel you are a witch and you have given a
Yes,
baby that is up
yes,
to 1 year.
yes,
You give
yes.
him winch.
They can come outside
Apostle
and
Daniel will now
confront
use
him.
belt. You now
Yes.
use belt and be flogging this boy.
Even he will use wire. He will use cord. He can use anything.
One very stupid
And
person was
saying
telling
the
me
truth.
yesterday. Wait, man.
And
One
also,
very stupid person was telling me yesterday that you cannot prove this is a child abuse case. You cannot prove this is a child abuse case. Is this not child abuse?
okay,
A
okay.
1-year-old child, you are flogging the child with wire. The baby is up to 1 year, months old. Yeah, and this is your holiness preacher. Those of you supporting Apostle Peter Daniel, do you see what you are supporting? Eh? No, it's good we talk these things so that people know the gravity of what we are talking about.
The mother and the sisters will be saying that, if the boy do anything, they beat him that, which spirit is inside you? They will just be beating the boy. Now I now call my husband.
Wait, man. Sorry to cut you. A lady, we have to be doing give and take. Why? Because we want to understand the gravity of this matter. A lady just said now that it's not only his son he's beating, that he also beats other people's children. Is it true?
No, I don't know about other people, but he beat my own first son.
You don't know about hope you are not covering him. Hope you are not using love because he's a man of God. If he's beating other people, it is the best time to tell us so. Because this video is getting people are watching them. Maybe you saw how many calls you did yesterday. Me too, I know how many calls I received plus WhatsApp messages. So if you know that he's doing anything wrong, don't shield him. Say it out. Because I've also been told that they beat children on that mountain. They beat them. Just that they'll say this one have stolen, or they say this one is this one. They will give one accusation. Then, thank God I have this opportunity to ask you this question. I wrote some questions I was going to ask you here, but I'm going to pick one now. That's your 11 years old daughter. Are you still with me, ma? Are you still with me, ma? I can't hear her anymore. I don't know if she's still there. I don't know if she's still there. Let me check. Oh, she's not here again. Maybe they've used call now to disturb her. She will be back. Definitely. I don't know how old is Peter Daniel's first wife now. Somebody's asking in the comments. I don't know how old she is, but I don't think she's 17 anymore. She would have grown. Maybe she'll be in her early 20s or thereabout. She's even in my WhatsApp group. I got to find out yesterday that she's in my WhatsApp group. Her name is Elizabeth. They came, Apostle Peter Daniel, agent of darkness. They came and they are hiding inside my WhatsApp group so that they'll be monitoring themselves, thinking that they are monitoring me. Please report him. That's why I'm telling people, share this video. Don't ask me whether I should report him. Share the video. Before I wanted to just say, let us just be exposing this man so people know who he is. But the evil is far worse. It's far worse than what we are talking about. And you see, strong level of tribalism is also involved in this matter. A strong level of tribalism is also involved. Some people that know more than what this woman is telling us, they are refusing to come out and talk. So, and they know that when I'm talking, I'm saying some cogent point. That's why you see them come to the comment section and say, sir, you talk too much. Don't talk. Because they know that when I talk, I'm showing you the gravity of what the woman is saying. So, Ma, you are back, I believe.
Yes,
Can you hear me? The question I want to ask you.
Yes, I can hear you.
A Cameroonian chatted me up yesterday. Because some people are in the comment section saying that, why are you just hearing from this woman? Bring Apostle Peter Daniel so that let us hear from him too. Don't be hearing from one side. Those people that are saying so, you better be careful. Let me not say something out of anger. Now listen. After this woman gave her testimony yesterday, some people chatted me up. It's those people that chatted me up that made me know that the daughter of this woman is in my WhatsApp group. They showed me her number, show me some other people that are from Apostle Peter Daniel hiding in my group. Are you with me? Some of them may even be in my Zoom now, hiding and listening. But I don't care. Now listen, more than 5-6 people chatted me yesterday telling me that they know this woman in Apostle Peter Daniel camp. If you watch the video of yesterday, somebody came and said they know this woman as an interpreter of Apostle Peter Daniel. So this story is not fable.
Yes.
What you are hearing is not fable. This is his mother-in-law, the mother to his wife. So those of you that want to hear from Peter Daniel, he has a channel now. Why can't he come out and talk? He should come out and talk, unless he should expose himself. If he knows that what he's saying, what they are saying here is a lie, let him come out and speak. Then let investigation begin. Because definitely investigation will begin. I will not say things, but by the grace of God, what we did not expect have started happening from yesterday. A lot of people are interested in this matter. A prophecy has been given. Somebody even called me that a prophet prophesied that it is high time for Apostle Peter Daniel to be exposed. I cannot invite Apostle Peter Daniel to my channel. Malike, Shebi, you have a channel. Bring him to your channel. Malike, bring him to your channel. Let him come and confess. You see, I mean, this is the fourth time somebody is testifying. This is the third time somebody is testifying about him. And you are saying we should bring him up. Bring him up where? Have you not been seeing his video? For you to hear all these things, and you are still saying you want to hear from Apostle Peter Daniel, what do you want to hear from him? What do you want to hear from him?
He can even come. They can invited him to come and say that all what I'm saying is lie.
And he come and say, which kind of thing is that one? Let him go to, he has a channel, let him come out live and come and deny the things that are being said. The man is a liar. I have put him to test. I have known that he's a liar. When I was telling him that you are telling people to sell their property and come to your camp. He denied it. There's proof on my channel. He came and denied, say, I'm not telling anybody to sell their property. I will not advise that. It's on my channel. Go and check our voice conversation. He said he did not tell anybody to sell their property. He's not telling them. He's just telling them to give their all to God. The man is a certified liar. Then people have called me to tell me things. I know a lot. People are calling me to tell me things. If this woman's story is not accurate, I will not bring her up. If her story is not true, I will not bring her up. Why do you think they are calling her? Do you know how many calls she has received only yesterday and today? Let me not talk much, because if I talk, people start saying I'm talking too much. So I wanted to ask you, a Cameroonian brother chatted me up yesterday and was saying that he knows your daughter in Apostle Peter Daniel camp. That sometimes he used to see her, that she would sit down isolated and be thinking. That he used to pity her. He now said that anytime that they are doing prayer in the camp, Apostle Peter Daniel always focus on children that will be falling. So, and he will always be focusing on your daughter. That sometimes he will hit her head in the process of deliverance. That Apostle Peter Daniel will not care. All those things, are they true?
No, it's not my daughter. Maybe during the time they are doing deliverance, some people like that, they can be falling and be doing that. Is it the wife, Abi?
The children, as in the children will be hitting their head.
It's when they are doing their deliverance. That's how everybody will be falling down. But they normally they have some men of God, they are evangelists there that will hold them, that will be holding those people that they should not fall down or this or that. During the deliverance, that one is for during the deliverance.
Okay, so that aside. So second question, I heard that the personal assistant of Apostle Peter Daniel impregnated an Asian girl that came to that camp. Is it true?
They did a wedding. They did wedding, which two of them come together and said,
Did he impregnate her? Did he impregnate
her? No. It's after the wed they did their wedding. After the wed. So each other, they love themselves and they marry themselves, as we saw it, and it's after the wedding. All what I'm saying here is not me that is saying it, it's God that gave me the authority. So I will not say anything that is going to be lie.
So you see, the woman is not
so
saying
whatever
anything.
I say that they said, if Apostle Peter Daniel or those people that are concerned about it said, okay, it's a lie, they too should go to any other places to go and say, okay, this is a lie, which I know one day we will meet together and say it. So what I'm doing, God's hand is in it. I'm not saying it by myself. So I'm not going to add or to deduct from it.
Okay.
So all those ones that's how it is. So to continue about my what I'm saying.
I just want to ask you a few questions before you continue. So those questions I will just answer them. Yes, I have more questions, like 5 more. So that when we are done, you continue your story. So now, we heard that he used to send people off the mountain, just as he sent you out of the mountain. Have you also witnessed him sending, apart from you, that he sent you off, that you are a witch? Have you also witnessed him sending other
You
people
said?
off the mountain? Because, can you hear me?
I'm hearing you now.
I said, you know, he used to tell people that God, if you are running, come to the, just God say anybody that come, only those that come to the camp will be saved, will go to heaven. So, and if he's saying that only those that come to the camp will be saved and go to heaven, that means the camp is open to anybody, irrespective of who you are.
Yes.
So, and if
Yes.
it is God that is gathering people to the camp, it's supposed to be God that will send anybody away, not any pastor. So, but we are hearing
Okay.
that he's sending people away, like he sent you away saying that you're a witch. If you are a witch, a pastor asked me, one pastor that called me on your matter, he asked me, said, if you are a witch, then why didn't they deliver you? If a witch comes to God, it's not God that will change that witch. A witch that want to come
What
and
they
be
are
saved.
saying is what they are saying is that I ran away from the deliverance
Oh,
after
what they are saying
5 days deliverance.
then why is it
That's
telling his
what they are
daughter to
saying.
tell you
That
that I don't want to see you again?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay. So, but have you seen him chase any other people from the camp? Have you
Yes,
chased people
now
from the camp?
they chase people out. Yes, they chase. She said chase
Are you
people out.
people hearing me, brethren? So Apostle
You
Peter
said?
Daniel will chase you out. No, I'm talking to people that are watching. Apostle Peter Daniel used to
Yes.
chase people out.
If they saw
Chase you
that
like
you are a witch there, they will chase you out.
uh-huh.
Even the mother will always be raising the prayer points. If you are a witch, God will send you out of this camp. God will do this. God will do that. So they chase people out. Once they saw you in a dream, or the family had a dream, or the sister had a dream that this and that they must send you out if you are
All
a
right.
witch.
So that being said, now one sister dropped a chat in the comments yesterday. She was like, I don't know if it's a sister or brother, so let me not say sister. So they say that all of them are asking a question and they need me to ask you that you went through all these things with Apostle Peter Daniel. Now, why didn't you leave the camp in the early stages? Why did you wait and endure all this thing, endure all this thing, endure all this thing to the last level before you left? So answer us, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Why I could not leave that place in early stage is that later, after Apostle married my daughter, I saw how he was treating her. I know that if I leave that place, my daughter and my children they will be suffer. Okay, example. You married a wife. That lady don't have a good cloth on her. You married a wife. When you are eating, you and your wife cannot eat together in the same plate.
Wow.
The girl will do the feeding, the cooking for you. At times, if Apostle Peter Daniel want to eat, he's not going to tell the wife in the morning, or yes, maybe today, because sometimes they don't normally buy food stuff like that. It's whatever he wanted to eat. He will tell the wife that this is what I want to eat this morning. Okay, the lady will be asking for the money. He will still be on laptop or on phone that I'm coming, to the time that the time will go off. Even when the girl was even being a nursing mother, at times the girl will be cooking around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the night. We'll be giving her money to eat, and if he said that I'm going to eat yam today, this night, that what I wanted to eat is pounded yam, around 8 o'clock in the night, my daughter will still be going to the market, because that is when he try and give her the money to go and cook, to go and look for what is going. The lady said that okay, this time has gone, this and that. He will be saying that you have to listen to your husband, because the teaching that he teach is that in heaven there is a woman that, because the husband said he wanted to eat rice, as an example, the woman now say, yeah, let's cook eat eba now. That's what God show him, that maybe show another person that he take the woman to hellfire. So my daughter don't have any authority, don't have any power to come to come against, to come to Apostle Peter Daniel. It's what I know, what I saw. My daughter will just be telling you, and they'll just be saying that I'm okay. I know, as a mother, I know she's not okay. I said all these things. When my daughter was still nursing, he had the sickness. She had the sickness then. It's migraine. That causes because he's not used to sleep. Sometimes he'll be sleeping. A nursing mother sleeping around 2 o'clock in the night, sleeping around 3 o'clock in the night, because he was cooking for you. Like just using her like a baby that's as small as she is. Whatever I say, she should do. Yes. God is my witness.
That's why I called him a narcissist.
My heart is bitter for that. All those things. Sometimes if we are doing meeting in his office, the lady will have cooked. Sometimes the food that is going to cook self, you cannot even eat it again. That is the girl, because all those stress on her. If he's eating like this, even if he will never, my food has ready, Abby. He has ready. They will put all his food down. He will be eating. Yeah, he will not even ask that. Have you eaten? The wife that is a nursing mother. Even when she's eating, some are in my presence when we are in his office doing a meeting, and this type of person, sorry, if he's doing a meeting with you, want to do a meeting with you, if Apostle is eating, all of us will sit down until he finish eating. That is how his authority is.
So all of you sit down until you finish eating.
We sit down. The person that will sleep will sleep. Those people that will snore before he can answer us.
How do people see your Apostle?
So what am I saying is that the lady one day have not eaten, and he prepare a food for you. You are there, you are eating your own food. Have you eaten this and that? He did not even, maybe she did not even ask, have you eaten? Have you eaten? Okay, you have not eaten. Okay, let's eat this one together. Never. The girl sometimes will be looking at, okay, maybe if he did not finish the food, he will eat it, or this and that, which he will sit at the side of Apostle. If he's eating the food, maybe the father or the sisters or the mother were there, they will be the one that will say, hey, Apostle, if you did not finish the food, I'm going to eat too. And after the leftover of the food, he will give it to his family. The wife will be there. Many things like that. And I keep quiet. All those things are giving me, I don't know.
Wait, man. I want to get a straight answer so that we can move on. So are you saying now that the reason why you stayed in that camp till the time you stayed was because you wanted to be looking after? Oh my God.
Yes. Oh my God. That's why I'm enduring everything. Okay, an example. One incident happened. My last daughter and my first son, they had a little issue. Maybe he sent that girl something, and the girl was doing somehow. So the boy now beats the girl. The Apostle's wife now came in, hearing them that he's beating the girl. So mistakenly, he wanted to beat my first son. That okay, leave the girl alone. The boy just turned around. His hand just hits her wife, Apostle's wife. Apostle's wife go and report to Apostle. Apostle now said they should go and call my son. They called my son. He said he has been noticing him, that he's so arrogant, he's so this, he's so that, for him to even beat his own wife. That means the boy beat himself. So God is going to take a cane. They should beat him. They beat that boy 25 stroke of cane, which is with belts. That's that in his office.
Jesus.
In his office. I can't say anything, and the father too were there, because we can never say, because whatever he did, he will be telling us that is how God wants it to be. There we have laws there that We created ourselves there. There is law. I can even say we are following law more than Bible. Yes. So they beat that boy that day. Concerning his own son that I'm saying before, I even told my husband maybe once or twice that on what this man is doing to this boy. I wanted to, if it's to say I have money, I will go to human rights to go and reported him for what he's doing to that young boy. Which my husband said, if he did that, maybe it's his son. And what he's doing, he will be saying is that it's his son. That God has shown him before that the boy, he had the son, and the boy, when he grew to a teenager, he was talking to the boy, and the boy was feeling arrogance with him, maybe pompous to him or disrespect him. So as from now, he has to be training the boy. As from now, when he's still small, he has to train him to beat that stubbornness out of him, making you to be using belts.
Lord Jesus Christ.
All those things, that is why I keep staying there. That's okay. Maybe with my prayer, God will answer my prayer one day. Everything will be okay. That's why I'm still there.
All right, I agree with you, ma'am. Because I realize that the major reason why you are doing this is so that God can bring your family out of that bondage. Because the love of a family that people used to have, Apostle Peter Daniel has rid you people of it.
He has crushed it.
Yes, he has divided the family. Yes. He married your daughter when she was a child, and he has been oppressing the girl. The girl is still having child mentality till now. The only brain that's used to reason is Apostle Peter Daniel. So anything that the girl is doing, we will not blame her. That's why when people are saying,
I'm not even blaming any of my family. I'm not blaming them. Till tomorrow, they are still my family, and I love them, and I can do anything for them to save.
Somebody was saying your daughter saw him treat another woman bad and still stay there. Your daughter is a bad person. I say no. The girl is a
person should know that the person should realize this, that the girl we are talking about is still a small child then.
Once they say, what does the 17 years old
she does not have any experience of anything, even going to marry.
Place that want to go to heaven. What do you expect? When she see the man that is leading them, she will see him as Lord Almighty.
Yes.
Anything what she will follow. So you will not blame her. The person I'm blaming in all of this most, I would have said, let me blame you, but you are out of there. It's your husband. The person I'm blaming now is your husband.
You can't blame my husband. You can't blame my husband.
Wait, man. I will tell you why I'm blaming your husband. You are a man and you allow your family to be going through all of this. What kind of a man is that?
I said he's brainwashed. You know what we call brainwashed.
It's brainwashed too, but even if they brainwash you, even as at now that we are speaking and he's watching this video, can he not see that he has been brainwashed? Maybe you too, they will brainwash you too. Your eyes have opened. How come your eyes opening before a man that's supposed to be the protector of his home? Do you get my point? Now wait, let's leave that part.
Yeah.
I also have a question. They say people fall sick in that camp, and I've been saying it a lot that people fall sick. In one Apostle Peter Daniel video, he said, if you want to build a clinic in the camp, you can come and build a clinic. What are they using clinic to do? If he's saying that nobody used to fall sick on that camp, if people are not falling sick, why are they building clinic? So I want to ask, do people fall sick on that camp? I've heard that a lot of white people have come there, they fall sick, they don't like the living condition, and they have to run back to their country. Is it true? What's your experience concerning that, man?
Yes, people will fall sick because where we are there, the environment, on the mountain, there will be so many of them dew and breeze, also sorts of things like that. You understand? And it's like a bush that we clear, and those things there can make someone to sick. Even we that we are here on normal life here, we do sick. So people used to sick. Yes, they used to sick.
Does mosquito bite people there? Mosquito used to bite them.
Yes, that one is normal.
Wow. Okay, so that's one question. So people fall sick. Foreigners come there, fall sick and return. Now, the next question I want to ask, I have two more questions before I will now give you the floor to continue.
Yes.
The people that are on that camp, you know, Apostle Peter Daniel is telling people now online because they watch this video. He's telling people online that Antichrist and Elon Musk is spoiling the whole food in the society. Antichrist will bring a mark that will make people, you cannot buy or sell. So don't buy anything of the government. Come to a camp where God is training people to defend themselves. God is training people to be self-sufficient. So since when you were in that camp, how self-sufficient has he been? Does he not send people to go out and buy, like you said in your story, that he used to send his wife around 8 p.m. to go and buy pounded yam in the market? A person that wants to escape Antichrist, that is still using Antichrist money, is still going to buy, what they call it, yam in the market. They are still filling gas in the market. If the Antichrist release a mark, don't you know that he will need to take that mark to go and be buying inyon? When that inyon will hungry him in the night in that mountain, is it not that same Antichrist money he will use to go and buy the inyon? Eh? Somebody that is ordering clothes online, is it not still the Antichrist money he will use? So, is it true that he's filling gas in the mountain? People are not using firewood. That's one question. Then also, question B is that the food people are eating in that camp, are they buying it from the market, or are you people farming your food and eating what you farm? You get my question?
Thank you. I get your question.
Good.
They
Answer
are
us, man.
doing the second question. They are doing some
Yeah.
farming there, which also they went to the market to buy some things that they are eating. If we are talking about Elon Musk, Antichrist, this and that, and that and that, but so far, all those era is not yet now. People must to find way to eat. So this make them to go to the market. We buy foods, we fill gas, like others people on the other side here, which are not on the mountain. We buy food, we fill gas, we do those things, and they do
Okay.
some farming too also in a little
Okay.
way. That's how I
So,
can
but
answer that one.
my point is that you are not dependent 100% on what you people produce by yourself. You are still going out to go and buy things.
No.
You are still going out to buy things, Nabi.
Yes. That's true.
My next question. I don't think I've asked. There's one I've not asked. Sorry. Now, my next question is that people in that camp, do they used to leave the camp sometimes? Do they have freedom to leave the camp sometimes to go and visit their family and come back?
Yes. There are some people that they give the permission. They gave permission to go if they wanted to go, but there are some that are no. If you wanted to go, they give permission to some people. Yes.
Okay, they give permission to some people if you want to go and see your family.
Yes,
Okay, so
some people.
Now, my last question before you continue your story, man. It's really been good having you because you've opened our eyes to a lot of things going on in that camp. My question now, do you still believe, with all what you have experienced in the hands of Apostle Peter Daniel, do you still believe that it was God that told Apostle Peter Daniel to have that camp on that mountain? Do you believe that it is God that is making him to be doing all what he's doing to you and your family? All what you have experienced with him? Do you think it is God that sent him to do all those things to your daughter, do all those things to you, and to be doing what he's doing to other people? Do you still believe that the message is the word of God?
Thank you.
Yes,
in this, with this question, I will answer you this way.
Okay.
I believe that God can call anybody to himself.
Okay.
Do you understand? God can call anybody, which I may not be there, I may not know anything, but God can call anybody. At the same time, those calling that God calls anybody does not guarantee that they are fully perfect sometimes. I thank God that you also are a pastor. So it's not that all of them that God calls are fully perfect, which I know that once we are still on earth, Satan can come in. it can, to manipulate them. I believe that. I'm not there when he said God calls him. It's what he told us. You understand? And I cannot dispute that because it's left for him and God. And
Okay.
likewise, I believe that if it is truly that God called him, Satan can, because it's sometimes the Bible says it normally change as the angels of light to manipulate. If the man of God was not stand firm enough, check his way, listen to God's voice every time, or go deep into the word, which is the Bible, to know what God says concerning his calling. So Satan can come anytime. It can pass through many things from God. But for me to say, did I still believe? I can say what I'm experiencing from Apostle Peter Daniel, which as a child of God, because I said coming out, for me to come out here is by the hand of God, the leading of the Holy Spirit. So I can't judge him for that.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
I know the word, so that's what I can say.
Okay. The thing is this: I realize in your response that you still believe in that Apostle Peter Daniel is a man of God. Well, I'm here to tell you that Apostle Peter Daniel is not. No true man of God will do what happened to your family, to you. All these things you have said about Apostle Peter Daniel, no true man of God does not call a true man of God to do such a thing. It has never happened like that in the entire scriptures, Genesis to Revelation. No true man of God will get married to a woman that is underage. Are you hearing me? That is underage against the child's will, apart from taking consent of parents. It's just like me saying I took the consent of the parent of a 1-year-old baby to marry her. Even if the parent of a 1-year-old baby agree for me to marry her, it's still a baby. Do you understand? Then no true man of God will be washing a girl's hair and be cutting it and be washing it with soap. No true man of God will call you a witch and be sending you away, abandon you, tear your family apart the way I'm hearing. This is not the first marriage.
Not to send money to me.
This is not the first marriage he has torn apart. You are the third person testifying on my channel. The other two, that's how he tear their marriage apart. Bible says, what God has joined together, let no man put asunder.
Yes.
A minister of God is a home arranger, a home settler. I, as a pastor, sometimes a man will call me and tell me, see what my wife do to me. See what my wife do to me. I will say, I forgive her now. Forgive her in the name of God. I always used to tell people, if Adam can forgive his wife for adultery, why can't you forgive your wife for anything? If Jesus, Bible says, while we were yet sinners and we are Jesus' wife, he said Christ loved us. Why can't you love your wife in her mistakes and in her error? So a man of God unites husband and wife. A man of God, it is even a man of God that will be bothered and tell his wife that, why haven't you called your mother? Even if she's a witch, call her, know how she's doing. Check up on her. Say hi to her. That's what a man of God does. So you need to, because yesterday when I saw you, I still saw that you are still wearing that cap. You need to get all those junks out of you now.
No.
Don't get them out of you.
I wear turtleneck. It's turtleneck I wear. I'm on turtleneck.
You still love them. It's clear that you still love them, I can see. And you are not doing this out of hatred. Still, these people are not of God. That's just the truth. They are not of God. So, but that's by the way. Let me allow you continue your story so that people will not come to the comment again and say, Pastor Ruben is talking too much. All right, man. So continue your story. Let's hear you.
So, on that mountain, the mother and the sisters, they are like I can say they are the one. They want people to see them. They want all people there to be under them. Whatever they do, they want to be the best. They want to be the best. They want to be the best. And I remember, because I'm one of, we have the evangelists there. They call us lawmakers, which we have law that as a city we need to have law. And after that, my my daughter, the last daughter case. So when they said she's this and that, lesbian, this and that, so they now said one day we are doing meeting, they are talking about it. Apostle now raised the question that if someone is a lesbian and through real life, the person is still a virgin, can we call that person virgin anymore? He just threw that questions. So everybody was talking, those ministers was talking, which the mother said, no, the person is not a virgin anymore. He's not a virgin anymore. We can't call the person a virgin anymore. They are talking because of my daughter. That's why they
Please
are
let me
raising
hear
that
that.
point too.
Mm.
So that's why they raised his because before Apostle said, he said, there is something that I saw. Even God have been telling me, have been not talking to me about it. But when I saw my mother's post that he did on a WhatsApp group or status, I don't know, that I now rethink that is supposed to be true or is it true? So I wanted to throw it to you people now. If somebody is a lesbian before or a this and that before, and the person real life is still a virgin, either man or woman or girl or boy, can we still call that person a virgin? Some people now said, we cannot say that the person is not a virgin. This and that. So far is those ones is they are doing it out of they did not know it's a spirit then. They just need deliverance to cast it out. And they are still what they are. So which the mother said, no, no, they are not, he's not a virgin. The person is not a virgin. It's not a this, it's not. I know where they are going to. Because in the law that we have on the mountain is that if a virgin wants to do a wedding, the virgin, if she's a girl, the virgin, they will put him on a horse, riding horse with some sisters that are virgin like her. They will be doing like, let me say, how I can call it, that they are elevating the girl for people to know that the girl is a virgin. They will roam about the camp, do the necessary ceremonial for her, this and that. So when the issue of that my daughter now came up, they now raised this one again. That can they call the person a virgin? So some of people were talking, we are doing that, we are saying this and that, everything. And I said, because in their meeting, from the one in their meeting, if they are doing meeting, sometimes I normally talk. For some years, I will talk. And if I talk, the second sister will be attacking. We'll be attacking. And whatever she says, sometimes will be the priority, what they are going to do. So they do their things in a family way. So I'm talking. If I talk, the attack will come. Apostle may even say that I say this, I say that. So later, I now keep quiet. Whenever they are doing the meeting, I will not say anything. They still raise issue again that sometimes some people will not talk. That's the sister. They will not talk. They will not do this. They will not do that. That means the spirit that is in them, they are not collaborating with them. Those people can even have a demon, something for them. They can do this, which Apostle now says is true. That my face normally frown because when I've seen all those things they have been doing, I'm not happy. Whenever I'm just among them. When I'm there, I don't used to talk. My husband too will say, why are you not talking? I say, if I talk, my own decision will be different from you people. And the law says, the law they give us is that the lawmakers, whenever they are talking, our words should be one. And if you are dancing to the fire, will I follow you people to the fire? So it's better for me to keep quiet. So they will be saying this, that I don't normally talk, I don't normally do this, which this, you should talk now, you should. Okay, that day I will try sometime just to talk sometime. I'll just say a word and I'll keep quiet again. That's how I'm living my life with them there. So that day they now raise it. The mother now said, no, the person is not a virgin. So everybody, some of the ministers now talk that we can't say the person is not a virgin, this and that. The mother says no, this and that. That is what it's supposed to be. God even know that the person that masturbating and something came out from him. The person have this virgin himself already, so we cannot call the person a virgin anymore. This and that. Okay. When they says everything, so everybody was saying that no, we can't say that, we can't say this and that. So I now said okay, because I know where they are going to. I now said, sir, and that night in the office of Apostle, the next office is my daughter, which is her wife. Is that my daughter, that my last daughter was inside that office that night. So because she's living with them, so he was waiting for them to go home. So I now said, okay, if you said the person is no more a virgin, that means all of us, every one of us that are sitting here, all of us are not a virgin. Which God knows that all of us are still going to go back to God to go and do a restitution. Because we can see among us here that are masturbating. We can see among us here that are doing this, that are doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So how are we going to say that? And in the issue of, and I raise it that now in the issue of my daughter, I know where they are going, and I make mention of it. That is this and that. Apostle now said, the mother now stood up and said, no, this is not a virgin. She's not my virgin. Even the people that she do the something with, in the one of some of our own granddaughter there too. So they are no more a virgin. They are no more. I said, please, ma, you can't say that. Apostle now said, okay, when everything was getting rushed, he now said, she called my daughter, that she find out from my daughter. She called her when they reach home, because she saw my daughter, that my daughter was not happy that day. In the night, she now called her. She now draw a image of a woman down on the ground. She now said she should describe to her how they normally touch themselves for them to call them lesbian. So she now said, the girl now said, just to touch their body, it's not that. She now said, did they normally touch their private parts, which doing example on the ground, on the floor, that did they normally touch the area of that private part, like an example for her to understand. The girl now say no, that no, that they did not do. He is apostle himself that is saying that too. That no, they don't used to do that too. That it's only just to touch their body. And okay, he now said he's not telling the mother. The mother still bragging. He now said, Mama, his mother should sit down. That he have asked the girl, and the girl said they did not touch where they said they touch. So far they did not touch that place. They are still a virgin. That is how they buried that case that day. So by arguing that one with the mother, that's my daughter heard it in the office, which the girl was crying inside there. So later when we finished the meeting, went home that night, in the morning, I saw my daughter's message that, Mommy, what happened? That they said, did they say that I'm no more a virgin? I said, no, where do you hear that from? He said, I heard Apostle when they are saying this in the meeting yesterday. I said, no, I hear my name. I said, no, it's not you. That is another person they are called, just to wave it out from his mind. I just use something to that, no, you are a virgin till God comes. If this and you embrace her, I pray for her, to make her happy that night. When we reached home that night, I called my husband. I said, what Apostle did, I'm very, very surprised. Why will Apostle go back home and be okay when he said, she's no more a virgin? She now called her before she described the do that thing. He said he called her. He now said that well, what happened to you? Why are you not happy? He said nothing, sir. Or the one that they said no more virgin. It's true now. You are no more a virgin. You are no more a virgin with all what you have do. You are no more a virgin. That he told tell her like that, that it's only one person that is a virgin there, which is the senior sister, the first daughter of the senior sister. That is the only one that is virgin. So the girl was so, before the girl now tell me, I now called my husband. I said, sir, it's high time you go and meet Apostle. Even if these things, we said it among us, is it right for Apostle to go and call the girl, a little child, to be telling her all those nonsense?
Good question.
I don't know. So my husband now say, even I get angry that day that you go and meet him. I said, when you get there, whatever you people are saying, recorded it for me. I wanted to listen because I know when you go there, if Apostle see anything, you will dance to the tone of Apostle. I said it.
Exactly. He's not in his right mind.
So my husband went there. He now talked to him. Later, he now said, no, that he have even tell him that they are not touching their something and something, that he has understand. He has do this, he has do that. My husband was recording. So one day, that one go. One day, on the mountain, Apostle now called me that day. He has been telling me that he wanted to see me. I now went there that day. He said he wanted to see me. He said, yes, ma. And now sit down in the office because I don't normally go to his office. Everybody can even say, in fact, some people that on the mountain will be saying that, is this real the mother of the daughter that's supposed to marry? Because no friendship, no anything. I don't have the boldness to go to and meet Apostle like my son-in-law. No. So I went there that day with fear. I sat down, but that day, my spirits have made up my mind that whatever will come out that day will come out. And I sat down and I said, ma, that he has want to see me, that there are some things that are going on. Even when her mother told her, he did not even want her to believe, despite the fact that God has told him before. All these ones happened before sending me doing the deliverance for us at Ibadan. He now said, it's when my sisters too had the same dream. I not take it serious that I must to do something. And they said one brother on the mountain had a dream that God came down that said he's going to do his work himself, that they should not help him, that all the witches in the camp, God is going to torture them, he's going to do this to them himself, he's going to expose them, he's going to do that. He's saying everything. And as I see him, he know what he's doing. He know what, even if the person is a witch, he will be playing along with the person until God reveal the person himself. And it's high time, because his father's father, great grandfather, is a person that's used to catch witches and this and that. Is a calling, is a this, is a that. He too, even her mother, the mother of her mother, the woman, she's a witch, and she's among those people that pray that God should kill her. So the power is still there, this and that, talking all those nonsense that day. Later, he now said, ma, do you know that many people have been dreamt about you, that you are a witch? I said, I smile. I didn't talk. He said, many people, even those people that are outside, they have been seeing you in a dream. I said, So if those people that are outside Is it maybe foreign country or out of Nigeria we are here? I don't know. He said, some people outside, okay, that have not even come to this camp at all. I said, hey, so they know my name in their dream that I'm a witch. He said, no, it's when they tell him the story, the dream, they describe. So he will now know that they are talking about me, that is me they will describe. I say, okay. Apostle, I will ask you a question. At least, since we've been with you now, for how many years now? Who did God told you I am?
Are you still there? All right, while we are waiting.
Have you go to? You said?
Okay, well, I was not
What
hearing
do you
you
say?
anymore. I said I was not hearing you anymore. You said after you ask him, who do you say I am? That's why I stopped hearing you.
He now said, okay, he now said, a call coming, private number, one call came in. That's why you cannot hear
Private
me.
number.
So, he now said, it's not that he believed them, but he just wants to at least. But the Bible said we should know the truth, to confirm the truth. So he just want to listen to me and to know and to do this. I said, Apostle, as you are seeing me, so person, I'm not a witch. And what I'm not, that God did not call me, I will never call myself that. Why would that? Who are those people? What did they see concerning me? So as I'm saying, he now said, okay, ma, okay. He first shouted, ran with me that he can talk to God now. The witches with which we die, did he die when he was talking before we now landed in that area? He now said, okay, I should calm down. That he believed me now that I'm not a witch. Even immediately I'm saying all those things, God was telling me that she's not a witch.
There's more breeze where you are. Maybe you should shift a little bit. The breeze is
Okay,
affecting
are you hearing me now?
Where are you? Are you under A3?
I'm under a roof. Are you hearing me now?
Okay, it's better now. The breeze have stopped. You can continue.
Okay.
So, but please, before you continue, wait, before you continue, please, those who are watching, share this video as always so that it will get to more people. Then after she's done with her story, I'll let her continue her story for a while. If you have any questions so far, the first section, I was the one asking my own questions. If you have questions, you can also drop it in the comments. I will be writing it down so that when she's done, you can ask her your question. If you have any question, you are curious about anything, you want to hear from her, you can drop it in the chat, in the live chat. I'm going to be asking her later. So continue, man. Continue, man. With you, man. Are you there? Are you there, man?
I'm
We are
here.
Continue. We are with you.
So he now said that that immediately we are talking to him and I'm explaining to him that I'm not there, that God is talking to. Don't tell him that I'm not there, I'm not this. He now said that he now believed me. Now believe me that I'm not there. So as he said that, he now said, okay, if I'm not there, why people are seeing me in their dream? I said, seeing me? I don't know. He now said, okay, I now said, in the former church that we go when we are still, when we did our wedding, me and my husband then, I was a prophetess then, which I used to prophesy because I'm still young then. I received Holy Spirit first then. So, which if the prophecy came out, whatever God used my mouth to say, immediately they will see what is that thing immediately, and that thing will come to pass there. So then I now said, maybe it's those things, maybe those witches and wizards that normally then, maybe they are the one that are using my image or this. I'm just saying that day, that maybe, you will think something back and front. I'm telling him. And I say, even,
He has called you witch too much. It will start working on your subconscious. Before
uh-huh,
you know, you start accepting that maybe I'm a witch, because
uh-huh,
you cannot come to terms even till now that he's a false prophet. So the
mhm.
only thing that will be happening in your brain is that maybe I'm a witch, because this man
Yes,
cannot be wrong. Let me really
yes,
explain myself very well.
yes.
Uh-huh.
So, and I say I
God,
should go and call my husband, that I want my husband to be here. He said, no, 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 no. I should not go and call my husband, though, that we cannot, I don't know, that my husband will not be happy. I said, for what? Nothing that can hide for my husband at this time. Anything that I'm saying, my husband must be there. You understand me? So, and I went to go and I said, okay, no, 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 let me call him on phone. Now call my husband on phone. My husband now came to the office. So he's not saying it that this and that, tell me. But one thing is that, why would they be seeing this also sister in a dream, only her, when she's not the only one in the camp, and this and that. My husband now went back again to that same story that I've been saying, that in the former church that we are, so that God was using me then, and many witches have been delivered in my God have used me to do this today. Maybe that is what is happening. That that it may be that way. Maybe they are using my image. And I said, okay, okay, I now realize, I can understand now. I will pray, we will pray for her now. We will do the deliverance now. You know, do the deliverance. So that day, which manifestation, this and that and that and that, he now do it that day, which he now said, I've delivered, no more anything, no more this, no more kinikon. So after sitting down, he now told me that he wanted to see me in the presence of my husband, that my husband offended him, and he had made up his mind that he will never trust my husband again. And I said, what did you do? Apostle, what is it? What's that? And I said, when he came to him concerning the one I talked about, my daughter, that I said he should go and confront him. Do you still remember that? Hey, he should go and
yes.
confront him. I record the something. And I said, he came to him concerning my daughter. They are talking, and my husband was recording him. And that day, I was very so. He did not even know that he knows. It's God that told him that my husband was recording. Everything is God. Everything is God. That God has said he was recording him. And he now challenged him that, you are recording me. You are recording me. And he now said, yes. Okay. That thing pained him. That he now see that he can never trust my husband again. I said, no, it's not so. It's not so. I'm the one, which my husband now narrates everything. I said, yes, I'm the one that says he should recorded it, because this is what is going to happen. I know whatever you say, that's what my husband will stand on. And I say, okay, okay, you understand. And I say, you should not be offended. So I begged him that day, we go. And after all those ones, when all those ones happens, we close that chapter. Then since then, all of them and the family, they will be looking around, checking me if I'm working. They'll be eyeing, like monitoring me, like I'm not free on that mountain. I just see myself that I'm only the person that is on that mountain. No friends. Those two sisters that are even helping me, one sister was there. Okay, those two sisters that I said we are doing interceding together. So let me talk about that, because I know if everything comes out, that things they will still raise it up. Let me clear that place. So one of the sisters, if you want to do that thing, I'll be telling them that this is what is going on. There are some things that is going on, like me and my son-in-law. I want God to put true love in between us, that all these things are happening. Like how it is now, if what he did to me, I will say, my son-in-law did this, so I want you to help me to pray for him. This is the prayer points we are going to do for him. This is prayer points we are going to do for the ministry. This prayer points which everybody, every one of us will raise the something. When I even told them, whenever I send money to me, because I normally give some people on that money money every month, sometimes 5,000 for those people that are not privileged to have anything to buy for themselves or to take care of themselves. I normally do that. So make me to be telling them when we
The
wanted to
5,000 you
pray.
used to give them, is it your own money or Apostle Peter Daniel money?
It's my own money. My own money. It's my own
Jesus.
money. It's my own
Jesus.
money. Both sisters and brothers. Yes, it's my own money. People can
Wow.
testify on the money. So which nobody knows. Nobody knows. So I will do that. And whenever I do those things, I will, okay, Apostle did this. So, and whenever I do something that is paining me, I will tell them also that this is how it is. Not saying it in a way that they should hate him or they should do this. If he did something, I will say he do it, which those sisters can testify. But one thing on that mountain is that even if you have somebody as a friend, even if you are saying something that, okay, let's pray together. What we are doing, we can say, okay, the prayer we are going to make, this also sister, something happened to her, this and that. They will call everything on that mountain gossiping. All those things gossiping, that if any two sisters or two brothers sit together, they are saying this, they are doing this, is gossiping. God does not like that. They don't want to know maybe it's in negative way or positive way, but it's gossiping. So that is how one day he now called that lady. I just saw that he called that lady, and before that lady used to wash my clothes for me. Then he is the one that said me and her mother, we are old enough to be having someone to be helping us then, which those sisters are helping me. So as they are seeing that sister and our own family are there, those their sisters, they have been seeing that girl. One day the girl was washing my clothes. One of the sisters or two of the sisters bring clothes to the girl to wash for them. And the lady now maybe told them that after I wash this, you wash this. So there are some things they ignore. All those people that I'm talking about, they know it's only if they cannot say the truth. None of them can say the truth. So they now raise some issue up that happens to this your mother-in-law. He talk too much. He will have been gossiping you to those sisters that are working with her. He will have been doing this. He will have been doing that. So making him to push him to call that sister out. One day, he now invited one of the sisters. Later, the sister now later told me, which did let me know. My husband too let me know that Apostle said, God, using, oh God, that God said, I saw a curse on you, that you have offended a man of God. Do you understand that area? To come in, to know what particularly we are doing in what we are doing, or what I've been telling them against him or the family, their family. So that God says he has a curse in him. God has placed a curse in him. That the curse is that he will never have an husband if he did not confess what God says. He has been gossiping about him with some people, which nobody will hear. That the girl now talk that your mother-in-law, when we are doing our prayer, he tell us this, that don't be in good terms with her. He tell us this, that when the wife will want to give birth, when we wanted to pray, he tell us to pray for her, and he tell that so things happen to her, which this and that, we pray about it, and he tell us that how you normally give her money, and how she also normally help the wife, this and that, and how she whenever you offend her, she will tell us to console herself, to do this. Apostle now said, I don't know when they thought that among themselves, the family, they now see me that I'm a bad person. I'm gossiping apostle at the back, at the this. They now call a meeting. My husband nearly, in fact, is only beating, he cannot beat me that day. He's talked to me that they now call us to the meeting. And his family, he call his family. He now says I should come in. Though they have discussed it with he has discussed it with his own family. When I now came inside, they are now saying it that as he trusted me, I did something that is bad. The girl was telling her everything. Till today, I didn't ask that lady. Till today, I did not ask the lady. That's how I dissolve all the prayer we are doing together. Even when we reach Ibadan after those words, the lady even come back to say he wanted to be working for me. I said he should not worry. I didn't tell her anything. So when we are now saying it, Apostle now raise all those matters as if I've done something bad. I said, no, I don't mean it that way. It's prayer we are doing. And whatever, whenever that's the only people that I can console in them, that can console me. I need to tell them what I'm passing through, to pray about it. That is why. They said, no, I've been exposing them to the members, the sisters too, and the mother say, all the members self, they should go and interview them one by one. I've been gossiping apostle for them. I've been gossiping their family for them. I've been doing this for them. Apostle said, that it pains him. My husband was there. Come what me, I go on my knees before every one of them there. On that news, crying that I'm very sorry. It's not that. That's not the way. They change all those things. Be on my knees there, which the apostle now said, okay, the family he just called us that we should settle everything. He has forgiven me, and the family should just see that is her own weakness. That is where she's weak. That's her own weakness. So on my knees for more than 2 hours, 3 hours that we were doing that discussion, I was crying, begging them that please, okay, if I offended you, I don't mean it that way. I'm very sorry. I'm very do this. My daughter, I'm very sorry. My daughter too I said, I'm very sorry. All the family, I'm very sorry. My husband too. So when we left there, I went inside. My husband was talking. I said, not like that. I can't gossip in him. This is what is going on. And if they saw you, they hate you, those family hate you on that mountain, I will tell you, they will chase everybody around you. They don't want to see them around you. They will they will go inside them. I don't know how they normally do it. All of them will hate you. It's only those people. It's only those sisters that I saw on that mountain, and some elderly persons that knows that they will just be calling me that, mommy, just keep quiet, just be calm. God will reward you. God will do this. That's only people that I see that are comforting me there because of my children. I don't want them to suffer. I have to stay with them to know how they are living. Many things like that. So that's how everything goes, which I can say I could remember for now. That's how everything goes. So for people to say they blame me, no, I'm not to be blamed. I'm playing my role of a mother. Yes, I'm playing a role of a mother. And before all this begins to happen, I could remember I've called my husband not once, not twice, not thrice, talking to my husband that, sir, sometimes in the midnight, sometimes early in the morning, sometimes in the night. That please, sir, as we are living our life as a family, you need to gather us back. Now I can see that all what you are after is ministry, ministry, ministry. There's not a day I will see you wake up in the night praying. Call your family together to pray together. Teach us the word of God. Let us understand what the Bible says. You don't have the time. But if you are sleeping, if Apostle was calling you, you will wake up from your sleeping, you will went to Apostle because of the fear of Apostle. Please, sir, I'm begging you, go back. All what you are doing for the ministry is secondary. Your house is your primary. And before you can settle the ministry, you have to be settled with your family first. Please, sir, my children, nothing must happen to them. My husband is listening to me now. If I'm lying, he should come out and say it.
Okay.
Several times.
Okay. You have said a lot, and talking about maybe a minister of God and family. That thing is a problem that many ministers of God have. Even myself, I have it too. God will help us how to balance family and ministry, because ministry is a very tasking work. It takes most of your time. So, but no matter how it takes your time, one must know how to create time to balance between ministry and family. If not, that's the reason why you see many pastors have many bad children. Many pastors have children that are not even following what they are preaching. You see. So, but had it been your husband is doing all these things for a true ministry, it would have been better. Had it been is doing it for a true minister of God that is called of God and is doing God's work, it would have been better. The most painful thing is that he's doing this thing for a false preacher. Now, I would love to leave the floor open for questions. We want to be asking you questions, even those who are online. You were saying that we will not blame you. Ma, we will blame you. We will blame
I'll
you.
take the blame. I'll take the blame.
Good, good. We will blame you. We will not say because maybe you are on our platform and we are listening to your story, then we will not blame you. We will blame you too.
Yes.
Why we will blame you is that from the early period, why the Lord was showing you all these signs, why the Lord was making you to be seen that, because you ought to have seen, but I still don't blame you, because I know that there's what they call it, hypnotism and a lot of factors involved. But still, when you begin to see all these things, you should have raised alarm. Then somebody said I should ask you. Somebody said I should ask you that, have you contacted your family or your husband's family to let them know what is going on? Because this thing that is going on now, your husband has been brainwashed. Your entire family has been brainwashed. You are the only one that is seeing clearly now.
My family knows about it.
Your husband's family and your own family?
Some of his family too knows about it.
And what are they doing about it?
They are praying and they are working underground on it.
Okay. Let's not speak much concerning that. I just wanted you to answer, because some people are like, why didn't you inform your husband's family? Why didn't you inform your family? And your family, when now that we are about to enter into the phase of taking this thing to the authorities, let your family be fully involved. You will need their support at this time. Are you with me, ma'am?
I know.
So
yes, sir.
that's that. Then, secondly, somebody said I should ask you that about his first wife. Do you have any information about his first wife? Because you only told us about his second wife and his third wife, which is your daughter. Do you have any information about his first wife? What did you, when you were there, what did you know about the first wife?
Only what he told us then that about the first wife is that the first wife, it came from marine kingdom to destroy the ministry, or so. That's only what Sirene that he told us about the first wife. That the lady normally beats him, and the lady normally give him problem and this and that. That's only what he told us.
So none of you saw his first wife?
No.
Wow, that's interesting. All right. So we'll move to the next question. That is a recruitment center in Ibadan. Do you know the exact location?
Ibadan. They are
Yes.
not staying in one place.
Eh.
They are not staying in one
So,
place. Before I
so they
left
recruit people in
there,
different locations.
before I left there, where we are
Okay.
together, they left that place when I left there. So I don't know
Wow.
the exact location that they are.
This is interesting. So are you seeing it, brethren? This man is moving from one location to another location. He's moving from one spot to another. He's not even in one place. That's how you know somebody who is not genuine. That's how you know somebody who has skeleton in his cupboard. That's how you know somebody who is afraid, running from one spot to another like a spirit. Now we move on
If they
to
want
the
to
next
leave
one.
that place, so maybe they have a problem with those people that they rented the house with. Oh. That's what will make them to
Eh,
leave the place. They will live
what
there
could
and move
have you
to
ever
another.
witnessed him having problem with the people he rent a house with?
No, if those people said they wanted to, like that motel that I said we are, those people said they
Yes.
wanted to renovate it, and so that's how they said they should live there.
Okay. Okay. So, but the former place that you know, where was he located?
It's at Ibadan, Eleyele side area, Eleyele area. But
Oh,
I don't know the exact street we normally call that place anymore.
no
But
problem.
it's down from that Eleyele going down.
Okay. The next question I want to ask, has he ever converted any Muslim or native doctor? Hmm? Has he ever converted any Muslim or native doctor? Have you ever seen any native doctor come there and say, I want to give my life to Christ, so I want to go to
No,
heaven? Has he
I
ever
did not see
converted
any.
any
I did
Muslim
not see
person?
any native doctor converted. Though. It's only one sister that I know, and that sister
Okay.
is a youth, which is came from an imam these things, which is a Muslim. Then she converted, and the girl was with them before I left there.
Oh, okay. Then also, next question. Have you ever seen him do any miracle, maybe heal anybody? Or has he ever given you any prophecy that is true? Has he ever prophesied to you? Because he says he's a prophet. Has he ever given you any prophecy that came to pass?
Personally, or what, or which one?
Yes, personally. Personally. Then
No.
has he done any healing? Has he healed anybody in your presence that you see that this healing, is Apostle Peter Daniel
Yes,
that did it?
yes, yes, yes. When we first get to Ewaji, that mountain,
Okay.
the village that the mountain is, we hold a crusade then, which those people in that village came there, and we had a crusade maybe 3 days, if I could still remember, which some people
Okay.
at the third day, and they came out. Some says their eyes are open, that there are some that are, cannot walk well, some that
The
says they
people just
are
came to testify,
having.
not that you saw that somebody was blind and came, then he lay down and the eye opened.
No, the person just came out now and said he can see, that the eyes was, and that's how I can see it.
No, but you have no what the question I was asking, have you witnessed him pray for
The
anybody
person,
that is sick
the
or
pe-
maybe that and the
no,
person become healed?
during the crusade, after the third day, they will call out, if you see the work of the hand of God, come out and testify. That's what make them to
Oh,
come out and.
okay, no problem. That's by the way. So I also heard one Cameroon brother was telling me that land where he's on, that the land is owned by Apostle Peter Daniel. That there's a man that sold that land for him that is at Efon. That the man sold that land for him. So the land, is he owned by Apostle Peter Daniel or is he owned by who? That land where the mountain is.
And they said the land is bought by whatever they bought there, they will call it that land of the ministry. I don't know, maybe the name they feel there is ministry or is apostle. I can't say that. I don't know anything about that. But we just know that it's the land of the ministry.
Okay. Then you say when people went there to build, hmm,
Mhm.
when they now, or maybe when they went there with their property, when they now leave,
Mhm.
what now happened to their property or the things that they built there?
We don't know what happened. It's only the families that we know that they will know how to do those ones. That's only
You don't
what
have
I
to
can
place
say.
us in one place. Don't cover them up. Don't cover them up.
That-
You
That's only
if
that's only what we see now. That's only what I see.
the
I'll
family
just
will
see
go and
that
claim
the
it now.
family have,
The family will go and claim it.
yes.
So if
So the
somebody goes there
family,
and build anything,
eh?
if somebody goes there and go and build anything, then maybe because of one thing or the other, or health issues, the person had return back to their country. Apostle family will go there and go and claim the land and go and claim the
They
properties.
will be the one to, because they are the one in front now. They are the one that knows how the camp is. They are the one taking care of the camp, to know everybody, to know everything. So they are the one. No, none of the members that will know anything about it now. The only thing is maybe they call some of the members to pack all those things out, and nobody will know how everything later goes. Yeah.
Okay. Somebody is also asking that the father and mother, we heard that the Apostle Peter Daniel father and mother are deaf and dumb. So I have two questions on that. When, as they are deaf and dumb, what are they telling people that is the cause of their deafness and dumbness? That is the first question. Then the second question, you used to say that sometimes Apostle mother will say like this, you say like this. How is she saying it if she's deaf and dumb?
Everybody knows that deaf and dumb, they have sign language. Do you know that?
Oh,
They have
yes,
school
yes,
of
yes.
sign language. So they use that sign language by, with their fingers. So that's how
Yes.
we can communicate. They can communicate with them. And as
Oh,
to say that how the dumb and deaf, the apostle himself did a video one times ago, some years back, that he's
yes.
talk about how the father gets dumped. That the father of the father was the person like that normally catch witches like that and deliver them and do that.
Okay.
So when the father was now praying, he gave to the his dad. Then
Yeah.
maybe when he was praying to his dad, that's all those things. I don't know, but maybe when it's like the deaf and dumb is like maybe they gave birth to the father. Yes, it's like they gave birth to the father like that. If I'm not mistaken, but he did a video some years back, which he narrates everything there, how it is. But only what I can say is that when the father was praying for his own father, so as he's
Mm.
praying that God will open the father's ear and make him to speak, that instead of that, his blood that was gushing out from the ear. So God now told the father that he should leave the man alone, that he's going to use the man for a a a, for those deaf that are outside to convert their soul, because they came from a priesthood, something. And the father too is a man of God, yes, which
Mm.
I've heard some people that said is a true man of God before, yes,
Mm.
which he have.
So
So God used,
how about his
yeah,
mother?
yeah.
How about his mother? If that's the story of the father, how about the mother?
The mother zone, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even figure that one out. I can't figure it out. Though he normally says something to it, but I can't figure it out. I can't remember. There are many things that I can't remember now. So I can't say anything concerning the mother. So
Okay, because
that
somebody
is
told me
it.
that they said God took their voices when they were young. God took the voice of the husband and wife when they were young. So I wanted to confirm from you and hear if you say the same thing.
No, that is only what I can say. That's the story that I heard about the father. But the mother's own, yes, sir. I can't really remember what happened to that.
So, but somebody's asking now that since they say the father, God said is going to be converting deaf people. How many deaf people has the father converted?
Yes, so when he was in Akure, I'm not there, but how they said it, God used the father truly, used him truly in that Akure to save them,
He saved them.
even
So are they in
charity.
the camp? Did they come to the camp? Those people, those deaf and dumb people that were saved by the father, did they come to the camp?
No, 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 no. The
So
the
how do you
the,
know
the
that they were
father
saved?
has
Or they are just telling
the father
stories?
has a church then. The father has a church then, which the church is not much functioning again. So the father have a church, which I've been hearing that God used him truly. Yes.
Okay, I've been hearing. So far so good as I'm listening to you. What I can just say for myself is that Apostle Peter Daniel camp is a camp of gossip and backbiting, superstition, gossip, backbiting, fake dream, fake prophecy. That's what's just going on in
Yes.
that camp, if you ask me.
Yes.
Now, another question I want to ask you: which church? One thing that people are saying is that Apostle Peter Daniel is dancing towards the direction of TB Joshua. You cannot see that he's not keeping like TB Joshua was keeping in the early period. One thing about TB Joshua was that nobody knows the church that TB Joshua came from. Some people say he came from Islam. Some people can say he came from White Garments. Which church did Apostle Peter Daniel come out from in this Nigeria? Who is his father in the Lord?
Me, I don't know. He does not have any father in the Lord. Instead, God told him that all the fathers have disappointed God. So it's God that is training. It's God that
Okay.
is his mentor.
So is he only his own church that is the true church?
I can't say anything about that. He said God is his mentor, that God said he will mentor
Oh,
him
wait
himself.
now. When you were there, which other church again is the true church that you know when you were there? Because if you know the other church or the true church, you would have left his camp now. So which other church is the true church apart from his own church when you were there? Which other church did he tell his people is the true church?
I can't know now. You know, we are on the mountain now in a village. So we don't know what's happening in the It's the one that
Oh,
we are, that we believe that we are. So that is it.
Okay, so that's that. So in that camp now, what can you say? How many is the total people that are on that camp? If you can give an estimate, how many are the total people in that?
I don't know now. Maybe some people will have been joining them there now. But
No, when you were there,
when I was there, maybe they will be
yes.
up to 50, 60, including children, no, including
Wow,
children.
that
Maybe
means they are not much.
that's let me say that's how I can say it. Maybe 50, 60, sha.
Okay, somebody
I
just
can't
asked
say
another
now.
question. Okay, somebody just asked another question. He says, the women that are there, are their husbands in the camp too? And the husbands, are they ministers too? So two questions. So the women that are in that camp, all of them, is their husband there with them? And the husbands, are they ministers too?
Hmm. I can say there, when I was there,
Hmm.
me and my husband,
Yes.
apostles and his wife, the father
Okay.
and the mother, and
Okay.
one sister of Cameroon when the husband was there, are those people that I can say that, yes, if I'm not mistaken, that we are husband and wife that are there. But other sisters, some youths are there. You know, them, they have not get married. And those that are adults there, they are not with their husband. The husband is
Wow.
not there.
Wow. Hmm. That's interesting. Let me see if there's any other question. Then he said somebody's asking that Peter Daniel's sisters, are they married?
Yes, they are married, but their husband are not there.
Apostle Peter Daniel's sisters are married and their husbands are not there. That's
Yes.
interesting. That is interesting. Wow. Okay, so those are the questions so far. If anybody have any other question, you are free to ask. So, Ma, to you now, do you believe that, because I asked you before that you believe that you said you don't know how God called people, you don't know whether how God called them, whether he's a true man of God or not. As at now, I want to know your faith. Do you believe that it's only people that is inside that camp that will make heaven?
Uh,
That means you know you are not in the camp again. No, you are not in the camp again. Do you believe that it's only people that is inside that camp that are suffering? the backbiting and superstition and gossiping that is going on in that camp. Do you know that gossiping is one of the things that will take people to hell? Backbiting and gossiping is one thing that will take people to hell. I can read it in the Bible for you. Then, do you know that a minister of God ought to have only one wife? It's different from ordinary believer. An ordinary believer, maybe there are some Muslims that will come into Christ, they already have wife. Or there are some believers already believing in God that will have two wives. God can still save them. But when it comes to a minister cannot have more than one wife. He must have only one. Are you with me, man?
I'm with you.
So that shows you that Apostle Peter Daniel is a false preacher as he's standing wherever he is. A true Christian should not even give him listening ear because he's not fit to be a minister of God. He married the first one, married the second one. If you say you're a minister that God has been appearing to you, how come you married twice and you married wrong? Then the third marriage you are hearing is not authenticated. That third marriage is you married that your daughter out of deception. He used her to tie you and your husband down. And he's still using her till now. Yes. So that whenever you want to use your husband, he will say, oh, he married my daughter, he's my in-law. He wants you people to feel as if you people are part of him. He now carry the burden of his ministry and put upon your husband's head by making him, by ordaining him pastor. So that whenever they say we need this in the church, he will say, go and meet that man.
It's my it's so good. They should go and meet my husband. It's my husband that will do it. When I now started talking that how will this be? Will you be doing this? They now saw me as I don't want to.
I'm trying to open your brain so that you reason. You know, me, that's my work. That's my calling. I help Christians to use their brain so that false preachers will not use them. That's why I ask you, do you still believe in him? So I'm bringing all these things back to you so that you understand that this man
that's when they now see me as a witch. They now saying sorts of things. The mother will say he heard the voice that God told him that he's going to change my husband, he's going to replace my husband, he's going to do this because it's not.
Yes. Listen, it's only Satan that divides people like that. It's only the devil that tears people apart. Devil can even tear two twins apart, two brothers apart. He will make this one think this one, make that one think that one, turn them against one another. God, Jesus Christ, doesn't do that. The Bible says God is love. He said, perfect love casteth out fear. True Christians, if a witch come among us, the love that will be in our midst will change the witch.
Oh, is where love is now.
So you see, where love is, that's where God is. So making me bring my question back again. Do you believe that people in that camp, it's only people in that camp that will make heaven?
When we are there, when I was
not when
there.
You are there. Now. Not when you are
now
there.
I don't believe that because I search through Bible, I go back to the Bible, I see what the Bible says. From every places on earth. He's not even talking, he's not even emphasized on Nigeria in the Bible. So when I was there, I believed that. But now I've seen beyond that in the Bible.
Good. Somebody was asking whether Apostle Peter Daniel has a car. Yes, Apostle Peter Daniel has a car. Bro, he has a car. He's a big man. He's a big man. This, okay. Yes, the camp needs to be investigated. Those of you who are talking about investigation, if you know anybody, please share the video to them. If you have connection to police, share it to them. If you have connection to DSS, if you have connection to anybody that does investigation, let them go and investigate this man. This man is tying down children. Somebody told me that whenever he calls his wife in that camp, that he will be hearing the noise of children. There are so many children in that camp that should be going to school. And what they do is turn them to what we are hearing. That's some children, their work is just to be praying for Apostle Peter Daniel from 4 a.m. to 9 a.m. About what I was hearing yesterday. Children that are supposed to be in school, that are supposed to be taught and taken care of. He will be using them. You say this one, they're sending for the Marine Kingdom to come and sleep with me. Old man like that. He's saying that they sent 11 years old girl That
Do
I've
you
not
know
even
that
started knowing what to
they
give them.
he seized my children's phone from them?
He sees their phone from them. Oh, the one
Yes,
that want to take
maybe
people to
because
heaven.
they should not, for them not to call me. He will
You see now,
sometimes seize
he
their
sees
phone.
their phone from them. Since phone of children is not giving them freedom.
Not hearing their voice since 5 months ago. Not knowing how they are, not hearing their voice, none of them. I don't see them
You
online.
see, you see. Are you hearing? The children are no longer coming online. They don't have freedom of movement. The husband is, and people are still there feeling that this place is a place that will make it, that will take them to heaven. This is somebody that was inside there, was a prayer warrior of Apostle Peter Daniel, was working hand in glove, cooking for him to eat. One other question I have for Apostle Peter Daniel, not for you, man. If he says, to show you that Apostle Peter Daniel is a false prophet, because a true prophet cannot say a thing that is wrong. If Apostle Peter Daniel is claiming, if he comes out to claim that you are a witch, one question I will tell him, one thing I will tell him, if you are a witch, according to Apostle Peter Daniel, then himself and everybody on that camp are witches. Do you know why? When you eat the food of a witch, you get initiated. Yes.
Dada. Yes.
Let's go to standard. When you eat a witch food, they initiate you. So you employ a witch, prophet that have been seeing Jesus when he's 7 years old. You employ a witch to be giving you food. This witch did not kill you, did not poison you, did not poison your members, but it's a witch.
The mother is there, the father is there. I did not take their hand and eat.
He has been a witch
catcher
catcher since a generation of witch catchers. And you have been eating from which you employ her to be slaving for you and be cooking for you. When you were telling her, you're going to make pounded yam for me. I want to eat rice. I want to eat this one. You did not know that she's a witch. No. She did not want to allow you to sleep with her children or take her children, deceive her children and ruin their lives. You now turn her to a witch. When you see that she's not falling for your trick, your initiation did not want to work in her life. She don't want to join you to be doing your evil. You now started spoiling her. God will expose you, Apostle Peter Daniel. Amen. Are you hearing me? And we see there's no how you can stop this thing. It has happened already. Apart from me, do you know how many people have taken your matter? And I want to use this opportunity to speak to those of you in the camp. Maybe you people are watching me now on the screen. Maybe Apostle Peter Daniel has on his laptop so that you people will be watching me. If you know that you are truly of God and it's heaven you are going to, run out of that camp while you still have the chance now. I will not tell you people what will happen. No, you know me. It look as if I talk plenty, but it's me, my own as I talk. That's what they do. When I was telling Apostle Peter Daniel, when he was threatening me, we take matters to court. I told him, I say, take the matter to court and let's see how it goes. How far now? Now I'm telling you again, if you are on that camp and you know your hand is clean with what Apostle Peter Daniel is doing, pack your load now. If you know they will not let you pack your load, carry your slippers, carry small bag, run. Run.
Pastor Ruben, sorry, Pastor Ruben. Do you know that that's my first son that have not been calling me since these days, which I'm not seen online. I've seen his missed call now. I've seen his missed call now.
Don't worry, leave them there, leave them, let them stay there. I will not say anything. I think Apostle Peter Daniel wife in my group that she should return back to you. That marriage in the sight of God, I'm a minister of God. That marriage she's doing with Apostle Peter Daniel is null and void. It's built on deception. He's using her and he's using your husband. And the authorities will come to that camp very soon. You people should write today's date down. Me, I don't used to call myself prophet. I speak by the gift of discernment. Somebody called me yesterday and the person was telling me that another prophet has prophesied that Apostle Peter Daniel doom is close. It is not far. Mark my word, his judgment is not far. It's just a little period. You see, I'm seeing him, he's doing videos in the bush. Don't worry. People stay there and be ruining people's lives. When the authority comes, all of you people that are with Apostle Peter Daniel, they will carry people and join him. If you don't run from that camp, all of you means that your hands are joined together in that evil that man is doing. Have you heard of Reverend King? Go and hear about Reverend King. That Reverend King will be flogging his members. Up till today, they are still worshiping him. Is that what you want to become? Now we want to help you. You are supporting that evil man. What good has he done for you? Ma, please let me first ask you before I ask them. You, ma, since when you were there, what good has Apostle Peter Daniel done for you?
Me?
What good has he done for you? What improvement happened to you since you were in the camp?
What's not any improvement that will happen to anybody in the camp now? We're in the bush now. We're in the jungle. So whatever, anything that can happen. Nothing can happen to us now. I told you yesterday that Huh?
What spiritual benefits have you gained? What is the spiritual benefit of being with Apostle Peter
Spiritual,
Daniel?
spiritual.
Yes.
Hey, of all what?
How
Spiritual
is your
care.
Christian life? How is your Christian life when
Weak,
you were in the camp,
weak,
and your Christian life when you were serving God sincerely?
weak totally. Is
Are
when
you
I came
hearing?
out, I'm now regaining myself back in the spirit with the help of those man
Now,
of God and the wife.
now, those of you that are in that camp,
Spiritual.
we are reporting people massively. I will not tell you people, because me, I don't like to tell you people much because people think that I'm joking. Keep thinking I'm joking, no, and remain in that camp. Authorities will sweep in there, and if people are running, they will track you people. Because some of the people that are in your midst, some of the people in your midst, they are talking to me. Ask me how I knew that Apostle Peter's wife is in my WhatsApp group. Look at me, I'm not hiding my face, so I'm showing you my face. Look at me. How did I know that Apostle Peter Daniel's wife is inside my WhatsApp group? There are insiders that are among you people that are giving me information. Yes. There are people that have so that know Apostle. See, I mentioned names. Yesterday, I was saying a minister of God will reach out to me. I was the one that reached out to the minister of God. So people should know what we are talking about. Men have risen over this. That's a sign to show you that God is involved in this matter. Apostle Peter Daniel, if you know what's good for you, come out and confess. You are the one that needs to
Abio.
confess because you are the witch here. You are
Now,
the wizard here.
I myself, I want him to go back to God, to know what he's doing. Where he needs to adjust, he should adjust. Where
You
he
see,
needs to
you see,
put himself down to God, he should do that.
Apostle Peter Daniel, God is still giving you an opportunity to repent. You know that all these things you are telling people, Jesus appeared to me when you know it's a lie. You and me know that it's a lie. Come out and tell these people that these things I'm doing, I don't understand what I was doing. I'm so sorry. Do it now while you still have the chance. Do it now while you still have the chance, Apostle Peter Daniel. Because very, very soon, the hand of the law is going to get you. You are holding people's children. In the name of God told you that in 3 years' time, the whole world is going to end. Everybody will turn to zombie. I will not talk more than that. Oh. If you people, because the way I'm seeing Apostle Peter Daniel, he will not repent. So those of you that are around him, that you know you love your life, look at yourself. Ask yourself a question. As you are now, calculate how long you have been following Apostle Peter Daniel. What is the spiritual benefit? What is the physical benefit of your following him? What is it? Rather, he has been benefiting. He's using you to farm. He's feeling like a king. He's using you to do everything. When you need anything, all of you contribute. People will follow you up and down. He's just using all of you as fools. That's the truth.
I said,
Doesn't love you. He doesn't love you people. All he cares about is himself and his stomach. I'm telling you this thing in the name of the Lord. With what I am hearing, plus what people are telling me, some people are even scared to come forth, to come out and talk because Apostle Peter Daniel is threatening them. Is that the person you are loving? Is that the person you want to ruin your life for? If you say you will ruin your life for, they say stubborn fly, they follow dead body enter grave. So no problem. If you say you want to stay with this evil man, to continue doing his evil, and now he's telling people by December, the camp is going to close. Rush to December. We are admitting people by December so that more victims will come. Until somebody, first of all, it was a DSS, then Amotekun. The next one that will come back, I will not talk much. I will not talk much. But if you know that this man, you are a victim of him, run out of his camp now that you still have the chance. Run out of that camp now that you still have the chance. I will not talk more than that. As I used to say, he that hath an ear, let him hear. So my people, I want to say a special thank you to those of you that joined me on this live. This matter is a serious matter, and authorities are already involved. I will not say much. But if you know that you still have authority, you still want to share this thing. In fact, this thing has even gotten to VDM. This matter has gotten to VDM. So I'm just giving you a little tip of the iceberg. It has gotten to VDM. We are hoping he responds soon as possible. All of you in that camp, don't run. Stay there. Stay there. And if you are running, we'll be tracking you people. Abi, we'll track you people. We'll get information. As you are running, as far as except Apostle Peter Daniel will stop using WhatsApp. Except to stop using WhatsApp and stop telling people to contact him. Anybody in that evil place that is still using phone, they will track you people and come because people are kidnapping people. That's what people are doing. This has nothing to do with Jesus. So we'll put our full force because people have put cost pain on this woman. I saw this woman video yesterday. I felt like crying. The woman could not even stay long for me to see her face. She had to be hiding her face. Look at what you turn a woman to. Wife of a very rich man. Look at what you turn her to. Put at the mercy of people because of your satanic doctrine. And then one devilish set of people will now come and be telling me, pastor should not fight against pastor. Pastor should not fight against pastor. Yeah, so let it be shared to CBN, Christian Broadcast Network. If you have connection, please share. As you are sharing this thing, God will bless you. Share it, put it anywhere. See, this is not about Bro Ruben will give you copyright strike. Copy my video, share it to your Facebook page. Let this thing go viral. If you see this woman, I will not let her show her face. If you see this woman's face, you will cry. When I saw her, she's a very young, she looks very small and peaceful. You know that this woman doesn't have wahala. Look at the way she's talking. You know, she doesn't have wahala. When you hear her voice, you think it's one big fat madam. Very slim, smallish woman you are seeing here. My people. I thank God for the kind of stubborn head that God self give me. Because if I'm the kind of person that is pleasing people, I would have not been doing this work. God knows I did not take one kobo from her. If you check the video we did yesterday, her account number is there. It's not my account number. I put it there that anybody that wants to support her, and I'm still going to put her account number again in this video. You see, Amelina Ruby, where a woman said she saw your picture and she was weeping. Look at what Apostle Peter Daniel has done to someone. Ruining homes, ruining family, in the name of come and prepare against the Antichrist. But you are worse than the Antichrist, Apostle Peter Daniel. Your own Antichrist now grade 1. Antichrist need to come and learn from you how to destroy people's life and call them witch when you don't like them. How about God? Is this what Jesus did? Is this what the apostles did? No wonder Paul said in the later times when he shall depart from the faith, giving heed to seducing spirits and doctrine of devils. Doctrine of devils. Apostates, not apostle. I bet I got the verse as I did like this.
When please, Mr. Ruben. Please, Mr. Ruben. Please, yes, let me say this. Please.
Go ahead.
Please, I want to use this opportunity to thank all the Nigerian people and all the men of God and all the supporters. And I'm using this opportunity also to beg them, anybody that can type, they should help me to let Apostle Peter Daniel knows that all my family there, including my grandchildren, nothing must to happen to any one of them till this issue gets solved. Nothing must happen to any, including my husband. Nothing must to happen to them.
So she's not saying this thing that her husband is an evil man or her husband is a bad
man. No, my husband is not an evil man. No, my family are not evil. Is what Apostle Peter Daniel told my husband to. That is what my husband is, which I know the coverage God will surely be. We surely remove it from him. I believe that. Amen. But please, let me beg Apostle Peter Daniel, nothing must to happen to my family. Please.
Nothing will happen to your family now.
Nothing must happen to them. Nothing must to happen. Most especially my daughter, my last daughter. Nothing must to happen to her.
Nothing. If anything happen to you, we pay. Now he's a big man. He has people that are sending him money to build the city of the saints. He will vomit it through his nyash. He will vomit that money through his anus. If he does, don't worry. Don't talk much. Don't talk much. Leave him, let him be using gospel. And you see one thing, my people. I'm a preacher myself. You see, the people of God, what moves them is God say. When you come out and say, the word of God say, or God say, they will be moved. That thing is stronger than juju. If you meet a Christian that loves the Lord and say, God say, I should tell you, do this and this, they will move. They will want to do it. Because you said, God say. And you as a pastor, because you want to enslave people, you want to live like a king and have a kind of kingdom and people slaving around you. You now say God told you to be the city of the saints. If you have your money, come and spend in the city of the saints. Leave your job. Abandon all what you are doing. And people cannot use their head. People cannot use their head. Come to the mountain that's been prophesied. We are truly in the end time. This is what Jesus Christ said in the later times. He said, many shall depart. How did Jesus put it? He said, many false prophets shall arise and shall deceive many. That's what we are seeing now. Many false Christs shall come. Many prophets shall come in the name of Jesus, claiming that Jesus Christ sent me. Jesus Christ sent me. That's what we are seeing today. And this story is very, very legit. And it's not just, we are not just saying the story just to spoil him. Authorities will be involved.
No, not to spoil
If
him.
the stories are lies, let him go to court. We are ready. If he go to court,
So
he will
let
indict
him go.
himself. Let him go to
Let him
court.
go to court.
If he thinks that we are lying, we are defaming him, we are spoiling his name, let him go to court. Are you with me?
Yeah.
Or let him come and do a video and say the things are lies. Then we'll respond to him. Are you with me? So, my people, as I used to say, know God for yourself. Oh. Even me as a pastor, don't let me deceive you. Don't let me deceive you. If I see anything that is not in your Bible, don't follow me again. You have a right to not believe what I preach. If I preach something, you don't believe it, it's your right. You can say, I know, sir, I don't believe what you are saying. No. A woman chatted me one time. He said, Bro Ruben, you say women should not climb water. Say me, I don't believe in that. I'm a woman, God called me, I know the God that spoke to me. I said, madam, no wahala. Continue. At the last day, we'll know who is who. Me and her are still talking. We are not enemies because she doesn't agree with me. So you have a right to tell a pastor, I don't agree with what you are saying. It doesn't make you a devil. Maybe there's a brother now in the chat. What's that his name? I saw him before. There's a brother. His name is Isaiah Megida. You see him in the live chat. He was telling me that before he doesn't like me. He was against me because I spoke against two pastors that he likes. He was not telling me to forgive him in the chat. Why won't I forgive you, my brother? If a preacher is true, he doesn't need to stress. All he needs to do is to preach the word of God. God knows how to vindicate his preachers. So, brethren, know God for yourself. Then, thank God I remember this one. Hope you still believe in God, and hope you still believe that Jesus is still coming to take his people.
Yes, 100% believing.
Hope the thing you have seen now has not changed your mind. That whenever you hear,
at all,
let us go
even he make me to be more stronger in the Lord. That's why I'm still alive today. Yes.
Glory be to you. See, do you know that your suffering is not in vain? All the suffering you have done is good. The Lord will reward you, both on earth and in the world.
I believe.
So be strong.
Amen.
It's the Lord that is fighting for you now. Because the Lord knows that you did not follow Apostle Peter Daniel with any self-interest. You didn't follow him for any false gain. You followed him genuinely. So the Lord will fight for you now. Just relax. Don't let anybody threaten you. They are afraid. They are more afraid of you than you are afraid of them. Don't be scared of anybody. If they even call you after this life, pick their call. Talk like a madam. Talk like a madam when they call you. Anybody that talks, say, I'm listening to you. That's what you should be telling them. Talk like a madam. Don't sass anybody. If Apostle Peter Daniel talk, he's not your mate. He's not your mate. He's a false preacher. There's no anointing to honor in that one. When he calls you, talk to him like he's your son-in-law. Talk to him like a small boy that he is. If he has two heads, let him come out and let us see what will happen. God bless you, man. God bless you, brethren. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, brethren.
I want to do.
God bless
I want to appreciate you all for your time. Those of you who are sharing this video, those of you who are, because somebody even chatted, people have carried this matter on their head, and people are still carrying it on their head. So I will not stop until we get to the bottom of it. So thank you so much, brethren, for your effort. I want to thank you especially. Don't mind me. I talk too much. For those of you, Ruben, you don't. I talk too much. That's why some people like me. That's why they're on my page. So take me like that. And those of you that are saying they should take matter to Lucky Udu channel. Lucky Udu that saw this man lying and we could not come out and say, what are you saying? Rather, go to Lucky Udu's channel when the man was talking. Everybody is supporting what the man is saying. Everybody is supporting what Apostle Peter Daniel is saying. So if this woman goes to Lucky Udu, Apostle Peter Daniel will call Lucky Udu. That's why the best thing for her to do is to go to people that knows that what Apostle Peter Daniel is doing is wrong. Those are the people that can help her at this time. God bless you, brethren. By the grace of God, we are on this matter, and as it goes on, I'll be bringing it out. One other man from Liberia may be coming live today. The man may be coming live today. He has been calling me while I'm here. So let me rest for a few hours, and I may be live later on today if I speak to him. And if you want to join, the man said Apostle Peter Daniel has ruined his marriage. He will also come and talk. So watch out for that one. God bless you, brethren, and shalom.